All right. No fancy countdowns here, guys. No, not yet, at least. Still got to work on it. What's up, Rocco? Rocco made it in. You guys hear me? Are we on? Are we here? Can you hear me? Hello, hello. What we got here? Rocco and Rock. Rock squared. Did you hear Rock? Can you hear me? All right, you can hear me. All right, we are good to go. Thank you, brother. Man, I came down a few minutes early to get all my paints ready. And time slipped away from me, man. Oof. I looked at the time. I was like, oh, wait, I'm late. So thank you for joining me. Smash the like button, as Rocco says. And we are just going to get started here in just a second as I get paint all over myself. All right. Who's sending me pictures? Mr. Gary. Gary, you can watch, but not join. Why can't you join? Oh, Gary, you're not a subscriber, Gary. You gotta click subscribe on my page. Just go to the page. Just go to D Blake Makes there, and click subscribe. And then you can chat. I didn't realize. I thought you were already a subscriber, sir. All right, bear with me 1 second, guys. Again, I'm a few minutes late here in getting my paints ready for you. Now we're going to get right down to it as I open them all up. How's it going, Rock? Rock Maker, Sam. Oh, did I want to open this one yet? Yeah, I guess so. Brand new yellow. It's always satisfying to see a new jar of paint. There he is. See, I told you, Gary. I know you could do it. You can do it. As Rocco, Mr. the Great, has said, please go and hit the like button on this broadcast. It's one of the greatest things you can do for me. Just hit that like button. That's just going to help me out with the algorithms. Let's fill up some yellow. Did you guys see my reel on Instagram? I have so many signs to paint. So much to paint. It's ludicrous. I've been printing nonstop for like 3 weeks now. And they just pile up, these prints rather. So we've got yellow, we've got white. Our next color is going to be what's left of blue. I should have gotten some more blue. I don't even know if I need blue tonight. I'm definitely going to need the other colors. It's getting skimpy. Oh, don't throw that out. How do I see who's here? Gotta hustle. You got it, Rocco. Gotta hustle, man. Bro, I'm going to be so mad. I was just telling somebody, I'm going to be so mad if ZoloCon gets canceled because of this COVID shit. I'm going to be so angry. I'm busting my hump, man, to get these signs made and build that inventory for ZoloCon in March. And I just heard they canceled E3. They're canceling all these events. They're pushing back movies and all this other nonsense for essentially the flu at this point, right? Because everyone I know that's had this new version barely gets a headache. So It's basically the flu or a migraine. Yeah, man, you got to come out, Rocco. I know you're going to come out. It's definitely going to be good for the channel. Can only do Target and Walmart so many times. I went to Target. I went to Ollie's yesterday. Very disappointing. Although I did see a Gears of War figure from like 10 years ago, which was really weird. I told Clint, I messaged Clint, I was like, look at this. He goes, that's old. I said, I know. He goes, where are you? I said, I'm at Ollie's. Those of you that don't follow along, Clint is one of my best friends, also one of Rocco's MVP followers. So NECA is hitting Ollie's? I didn't see any NECA, that's for damn sure. I wish I saw NECA at Ollie's. That would make my day. My Ollie's down here in Toms River looks like a war zone. And it's full of like dollar store shit toys. It's not a good time. All right. So almost done here. Just going to get the red going. And then we can get painting here. Again, sorry for the wait, guys. Got my kids to bed a little late tonight. And got a little late start. And I wanted to. But we're here. I'm here. You're here. We're here. Where's an Ollie's by you, Rocco? You didn't come down here to the Toms River one, did you? Oh, is there an Ollie's where the old Best Buy was on Route 9? Where's the Ollie's up? Oh, I think I know an Ollie's up there by you. All right, there's our... Shoot me the link. You're bored. You want to join in? Hold on. All right, Rock. How do I do this? Hit this to... All right, hold on, Rocco. I'm going to get you in here, brother. You can't see who's in chat. Let's see. Oh, I can't see who's in chat. Okay, that's good to know. Where's my invite? Here we go. Invite Rocco. Hold on. Gmail. What the hell's going on here? Well, I'm going to open up my Gmail real quick, Rocco. Send you a link. This one. And this guy. Nope, that's not it. Where is it? Where's my email from you, Rock? All right, hold on. Compose. Oh, can I send the link on Instagram? All right, I'll do that. Hold on. See if this will work. Message to Rocco. All right, let's see how that works, brother. Guest appearance, man. Come on in. So the agenda, Ryan. Let's see what's on the agenda tonight. What do you guys want to see? I've got so much to paint. Let's get some stuff here. I've got Wolverine, X-Men, oh, we got to get the new stuff. Let's do the new stuff first. New stuff. Definitely new stuff. Hold on. Let me put the Wolverines back down. Wolverine, X-Men, Ghostbusters, Thundercats. We've got, oh, that's new. We're going to do that. We're going to do some of this. We're going to do some of this. And we're going to do a couple of these. Let's do a couple of these, guys. All right. So, yes, I am going to do the Action Customs. I've got that right here. So let's do some Walking Dead, Slipknot, Justice League. All right, we'll do some Justice League. Here's the Spider-Verse. Here's Venom. And here's Miles. All right, so that's what we're going to do. M out. M out what? Gary? All right, here we go. So let's start with the with these guys. What do you say? I got paint on my hand sticking. My fingers are sticking. All right, did that work, Rocco? All right, hold on. Getting a text from Mr. the Great. All right. Got it. Okay, cool. All right, let's see here. I'm going to move these out of the way so they don't get in the way of the video. We'll come back to them. All right, so this is simple. We've got just red and white on these. I'm going to knock them out. There he is. There he is. Add to the stream. What's up, brother?
Hold on. I have the thing playing. Rookie mistake. Look at me. What's up, dude? How you doing?
I got to turn down the volume or we're going to have an echo in here.
Yeah, so I just thought I would jump on because this is, I don't know if this is your first live stream. No, you did the Carnage, but when you have guests and stuff, you have the 2 pages open so you could see the chat, right? But then you want to mute the one that's live, and you usually use the StreamYards one. So when you have guests on, that's the one you do everything out of usually.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Cool.
And you could put, well, I guess we're both the same. I was saying there's a thing you could put you really big and me little if you want.
Oh yeah, I know how you do on your screen, right? When you do your thing. I actually was going to do something like I was going to put my phone as another.
Yes,
like
I thought of that too.
And then have this big, so I could have like you and me or a guest or whoever, and then my big thing of me painting here.
Definitely do. I was thinking about doing that with the art, like what you're doing, like something facing the art or opening Pokemon cards, and then so your face is on there as well. Yep.
Right. So yeah, man, it's cool. Like I said, I'm using like the trial StreamMate or StreamYard.
Yeah, you should. That should be perfect for you. You know,
actually, no, I paid $15 for the rest of the month.
Oh, you actually paid for you have StreamYard, right?
StreamYard, yeah. So I paid it's $25 a month or $20 if I get a year. But I said, you know what? Let me just try it for the 1 month and see what's going on with it, because I didn't want all the branding, because they put their branding all over the stream.
Yes, they do.
And I wanted my branding up in that top right corner.
As an artist, it's all about your brand, right?
Right. So that's why I opted. I was going to pay the $25 just for the 1 month, and they prorate it since it's only like half of the month left or whatever. So it's $15 for the month.
Okay, cool. Did you used my referral? I never referred someone before.
Yes, I did. You should get something. Well,
I think they give me a credit.
Actually, no, it's only when I have to spend $25, and I haven't gotten there yet.
Oh, they're so companies be so cheap, right? But you know what? What are you going to do, right?
But yeah, so it's when I spend $25, you'll get a credit as well, and then I'll get a credit as well. But next month you'll get a pop-up.
Yeah, you should definitely do these once a week when you're getting your orders done, and just have like guests on.
Yeah, that's exactly my plan, dude. Every Thursday,
that's
we're gonna do this Thursday, and we're gonna go.
Thursday's a good time because I think Joe, Joe Real Shift, my buddy on my shows, he said he's going to start live streaming on Tuesdays, and then Wednesday is free, but the wrestling is on, so everyone was like, "Don't do Wednesdays." So many people watch wrestling. I don't get it. I like wrestling, but I just can't sit down and watch like a 7-hour thing. It's way too much.
I have not watched wrestling since the WWF Attitude, WWE Attitude days.
Yeah. I mean, there's some things
like DX and all those guys.
That's the only wrestling, in my opinion.
Yes, when we had characters, not people using their real names, and not a fan of that stuff. Now I lost you. I can't hear you, buddy. You took off the headphones and now your lips are moving, but I can't hear nothing. I'm deaf. I see your lips moving, but I can't hear nothing. I've been physically abused in the ear. Oh, there he goes. Yeah, he's back. At the stream.
So I have no one ever invites me on their stream, so I don't even know what it's like to be a guest. I don't know what it's like to run.
You don't know the rules, man.
Yeah, I need to learn this backstage stuff. This is interesting.
That's awesome. Yeah, like I said, I just started with StreamYard. I was playing with the layout today and everything, and the thumbnails and building all that up. So I'm going to do like a countdown video. I got to get used to using Adobe After Effects again, and get all my graphic design stuff back up in order.
That's it, man. 2022 is the year of new things, hustling, grinding, lots of fun
year of the
stuff.
creator.
The year of the creator. I am so sick of like superhero stuff, movies, wrestling. It's all me, baby. Goose, the year of the goose, bro.
The year of the goose, man. I've been telling you that. Absolutely.
Look at this. This is unreleased 1 of 1. This isn't getting made just yet. This is the 12-inch version. He's missing his pants, but this isn't what's going to be for sale. This is just for me. I'm waiting on his camo pants, and I can't wait, bro. It's so much fun.
The goose shirt is so good. That sells it, man.
Right? Look, we got these are the little ones. These are going to be on everything. I got the bodies coming. I got the clothing coming. I'm just emailing everything crazy.
Yeah. It's just, you're doing like Bobby Valla, man. You're going out and doing your own thing, man. Get out there and the Valaverse figures are sick.
Billy Vallo?
Bobby Valla. Valaverse?
The army guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool, man. I saw him because you commented on his picture. I saw that.
Yeah. People are getting salty. It's
what?
He's a one-man show, but he just released pictures of a new figure, a new Sergeant Slaughter, and the first one hasn't even gotten out to everybody yet.
So wait, so what's the drama?
Because people are like, dude, you got to be patient. You got to be. I was like, dude, I get it, I'm patient, but like this thing was supposed to come out over a year ago, and it's been delayed for like a year now.
Yeah, you know what though? Sadly, like I don't know this guy, right? But I know a lot of people are getting messed up because of the freights.
Yeah, and I get it. Like I said, I just think it's silly. As a creator myself, I wouldn't release images or pre-order even of a new figure, knowing that there are a lot of people out there waiting on the first version of the figure.
Wait, so he put up another thing for sale when the first thing didn't ship yet?
Yes.
Oh, see, I follow a bunch of comic book people, and that's like a big no-no.
Yeah.
Like yeah. So I can understand if people are annoyed. But again,
I get that there are distribution issues, there are production issues. I get that. I totally understand it. But don't ask for money in pre-orders of a new version of a figure when the first version of figure hasn't even gotten out to everybody yet.
Yeah, well, you know what? I don't know enough about this, and I don't want to really... Like if he's an indie creator, I much rather
he
talk
is,
about
and he
Hasbro.
Does great work. I mean, I've ordered more. I ordered the other figures. It's just it's just kind of it's not something.
Was
not
he
the
transparent
way I would
with
run
people?
my...
Like did he like say stuff to people like? Because I feel like if I'm waiting for a few because I'm always preaching on my channel like support the creators you like, right? So I'm currently waiting for like 6 Indiegogos from comic books that should have came out like 2 years ago.
Right.
So, I understand, especially as a creative and you're a creative, that sometimes creative people are just total garbage. Like the mental things we go through and stuff.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, I just posted a reel. I've got over 100 signs printed right now. And I just haven't had like the motivation to paint these things over the past couple weeks through the holidays and everything.
Yeah, but it's
And
the
so I just
holidays.
said, you know what? I have to get these painted. And my motivation now is to start streaming on YouTube and, get all of my people on Instagram over onto my YouTube so I
Which
can
is very
interact with
smart.
people. I can do things like I'm doing with you now, where, I can chat with people and bring them on as like guests and see what they're doing, stuff like that. So that's my motivation. So that's what we're doing here now.
YouTube is definitely the better long form. Wow, those look so good, bro.
There you go, guys. What's up, Machu? What's up, Alex? What's up, guys?
Yeah, guys, everyone who's watching right now, hit that like button. Support the channel.
Smash the like button. Buy my merch.
This is pretty good. When I first started doing lives, it took me like 3 lives to get 5 people. So you're doing for your
I've got 1,999 people so far on my Instagram, and a lot of them join me on all my live paints. So I've got a really great group of people that always join me on the live paints. So I'm really, really pleased and thankful that they're coming over here now to hang out.
That's it, man. YouTube is the best. I love it. I can't wait for
tomorrow. I can see who's in the chat though.
Yeah, you can't. You can't, man. It's a different game. It's not like YouTube.
Because I've seen people do shout outs for people that are in the chat, like, let's see who's in the chat right now. And then
it's usually just who comment. You got to encourage people to comment, hit the like button, be present. All that stuff helps the algorithm push you out to seeing more people and stuff.
Yep. I was gonna do the Slipknot. We're gonna do the Venoms next.
Slipknot. So
yeah,
now,
you know Slipknot?
Of course, bro.
I love for you.
Bro, hardcore is my life, dude. Harder than Slipknot. That's like pop to me.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, when I was going to Jersey shows before I lived here, like when I was like 16, like 3 shows a weekend, hardcore shows like local.
Down at Birch Hill?
All over, bro. I told you, I don't know anything New Jersey. I know Route 9, but like when you're always dropping these like names, and I'm just like,
when you go down, I don't know how you're 10 years younger than me. So I'm thinking if you were around when Birch Hill was around. Birch Hill was down Route 9. So if you just got off the outer bridge and stayed on 9 and just stayed straight down it, it was this big venue, and it used to be called Birch Hill, and that's where they would always have Ozfest and stuff like that, and all these concerts. There was a nightclub there.
No, yeah, I went to the Stone Pony was like a big thing. The Stone Pony,
Asbury Park. Yeah.
What's that other one, bro? I haven't been to a show in so long.
Well, that's because all these places are closing now, or they just don't have good. Good
Jersey had a lot of good bands. Like the local bands I would go to, they were just at like fire halls. Like those were the best shows I went to, in like gymnasiums and fire halls. Those were like the ones to go to, man. I always loved Jersey long before I moved here.
Nice. You've been here, 3 years?
I think so.
Bro,
everything. I live day to day. I'm like a dog. Like I live day to day. Like I don't think about things much. Look at, bro, those stickers you sent me are so cool.
I'm so glad you like them, bro.
Did you make them?
No, I have a sticker company I use.
Oh, okay, good to know. I'm gonna have to hit you up with all that stuff. Because I had an idea. So I was gonna do something. And I'm glad I'm on here right now because I wanted to let you know about it. You sent me the Goose Faba 3D print, the thing that you do. And I was like, I want a freaking magnet on my fridge. So I'm going to glue magnets to the back of that. And you should start selling them like that too.
I have. I offer magnets. I have a roll of magnet tape that I'll take with me to the shows. Because, bro, if I have 30, 40 people at the show say, are these magnets? So I'm like, you want a magnet? I'll make it. So I went and got a roll of magnet tape, bro.
I love that.
And I'll say, I'll make it a magnet. And they're like, yeah. So I take it out of the package. I put some magnet tape on the back, and there you go. They've got a magnet.
That tells me everything I need to know about you, because that's a good type of person. That's a hustler right there. Like, That's something I want to hear somebody say that. Like, I don't want someone to be like, you know, when you go to a place, you're trying to give somebody, you're trying to support someone, you're trying to give them your money, and
Yep.
then like they make it so freaking difficult.
Hard. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, are you like, so when somebody like, that's what we do here. You like, we're not Hasbro, we're not Mattel, we're here for the customer. So it's like, you want to make, like, if you're happy, if the person's happy that got your product, you know what I mean?
Yep. That's it, man. Like, again, I started making these for myself. So just seeing people buying these and putting them on their displays is the ultimate high for me. Like, just seeing people using these on their, you know, collections is just, it's amazing to me.
I got your Pokeball right here.
Yeah, man.
I'm going to use this in a diorama. I'm going to like make a gym, like a Pokemon gym, put this up on the wall.
Oh, that's awesome. It's funny.
Yeah.
I didn't realize the scale until you were holding it. And I was like, wow, that's actually almost like life size.
This is, you're right. This is life size. This is
Right?
actually, yeah, because they're small. So what Pokeballs are, some nerd lore, they're really small because a trainer is going to have a bunch in their backpack.
Oh,
right?
okay. So that's actually a little bigger than life size.
No. Hold on. You hit the button, this middle button, then they blow up for some reason to this size, and then you throw this. So it's like, this is actually in scale.
Cool.
And if you sold these at ZoloCon, all the little kids are going to be buying them, bro.
So that's it, man. I've got people, you know, I've got a lot of designs that are overdue. Pokemon was one of them.
Yeah.
And then the Pokeball, and then I've got, you know, people collect the Gremlins. So I did the Gremlins, and then, you know, I've got Masters of the Universe. I've got Thundercats. So I've got a lot of the niche stuff, because X-Men and Spider-Man are always top sellers, but then you'll find people that want that, you know, that niche stuff like Alpha Flight or X Factor or something, you know?
Yeah. But like you said though, they're niche, so it's not like, because Hun, my wife, for you know, I'm sure you know Hun. So she makes cups on Etsy.
Yeah, you said that.
And when she tries to do the fun artsy stuff that she likes or that I like, you know, that niche stuff is cool, but it doesn't always sell. And her top seller is the Shining Cup, which is cool. Like, she likes it, but you know, it's like,
it's not one that you ever thought would sell well either, right?
No, it's her top cup. Like, it sells. She has a few designs up there, probably like 9.
Yeah.
But the Shining Cup is just like,
I mean, when she made that, when she originally made it, she just made like 1 or 2, right? Never thinking that it would be so popular. And then it exploded, and that's like the #1 seller, right?
Yeah, she was just like she wasn't trying to, that's the cool thing about that. Like, she wasn't trying to, she wasn't trying to start a business or do a cup thing. She was just doing it for fun because she saw people on Instagram were doing it, and she wanted to like be a little creative and stuff. And it's just cool, man. I hate saying small business. I know, right? Indie business, you know, or whatever.
Yeah, because I consider small business like brick and mortar LLC stuff, you know, like that's small business. Like, we're just creators.
Oh, well, I don't know. I don't like saying anything small. I'm not, you know, our businesses aren't small.
Yeah, just the idea, because they're not small.
Yeah. No, I don't like that. It's all about perception, right? So,
true.
Dude, that's like watching you fill that in. That's like mesmerizing.
It's satisfying, right? That's what I mean. Like, that's what started. I said, you know what, I gotta paint these anyway, and I'm bored painting these, so let me go on live and see if people want to hang out with me while I paint these.
And you're gonna grow your audience, and you're gonna get, like, YouTube is different, bro. I know you do IG lives, you had those down, man. I saw you in there. You got you're gonna see, like, look, Sam Rock says it's so much better on YouTube. I could watch it on my TV. I don't have to stare at my phone the whole time. YouTube is way better. Yeah, what's it called? Yeah, the Instagram Live. I did it a few times because they monetized me on there.
Yeah,
but it's just like, I prefer YouTube so much better.
Nice. Yeah, I wanted to go to YouTube because I like to go back. I don't know. I'm one of those guys. I go back and I watch my streams. because I want to see how I can do things better. I want to see
like
how I
that.
sound. I'm always looking
Yeah.
for ways to improve myself, but I also want to see what people are saying that I might have missed in the chat. And I can't do that on Instagram because the chat doesn't show up.
Everything goes away, right? On
Yep.
Instagram's just very odd.
Yeah.
We got to get you. Is everybody here subscribe? Oh yeah, they can't comment. That was a smart thing you did.
Yeah.
How do you do that? How'd you put that on?
It's in the YouTube settings.
I know, dude. I told you, I go through life like.
Do it right through when you're doing YouTube. You can go. So I set up the schedule here on StreamYard.
Yes.
And then I went to YouTube and it showed the scheduled broadcast. But then you can go in and do advanced settings, and you can do chat only for subscribers and subscribers for 1 minute, 5 minutes, 30 minutes.
I like that.
They have to wait to chat.
I like that. And that's a good way to get this, because you're trying to make your people come over here and sub. So that was really clever, dude.
Right.
I like people who are just grinding and like inspiring. Like I just seeing people hustling is just, it's just so good. Me and Manny, man, you've listened to a few live streams. You hear us.
I'm on twice a week with you guys.
I know. I don't take anything for granted. I love when people come hang out. It's amazing.
Me too. I truly, truly appreciate everybody who comes and takes time out of their day to hang out with me.
Right? Isn't that it's all, and
it's humbling. It really is.
We always say, like, people when they choose to watch us, right? They could watch a movie, they could watch Disney or go to the movies or put Netflix on. And it's like they're choosing, and I love that, man. That's awesome.
Yeah. That's another reason why I wanted to come to YouTube, because when I'm watching on Instagram, you're on your phone. Like, if you're watching on Instagram, you're on your phone. You're not really using your phone for anything else. Then you're going to leave my stream to go do other things on your phone or do whatever you're doing on your phone. And then you're not
get antsy.
You're going to miss stuff.
And hold on, Action Customs 827. You might need to buy one. You gotta buy one. You don't tell an artist, I might buy a shirt. I know what that means. That means no, but I don't want to be awkward right now. You know what I mean?
You will buy here. Machu had a good stream last night.
Customs by Machu. What does he do?
He does customs, and he does amazing customs, Rocco. You got to check him out, man.
Like what kind of customs?
Custom action figures, yeah. I mean, sick stuff. He did Mark Hoppus from Blink-182. And, oh, it's so good. And then we've been trying to get Mark Hoppus to get him to send it to him. And he commented on the chat, but he didn't follow through to get the figure.
Oh, I see right here. Marvel lover who makes things, mostly figures.
Yeah, fantastic.
Oh, he got the Lego. He got the Harry Potter, the Home Alone Lego set.
Right.
I bought that for my wife. That thing is really cool. Machu, is that his name? Machu?
Machu. Yep.
Machu
by Machu.
Machu. Oh, Machu. How do you like that Home Alone house? Very cool.
2.0. Yeah, that's a long stream, huh? How do you like that Home Alone house, Machu?
I like coming to hang out with D. Blake on live. It just makes my day a little better. And Rocco, I followed you on Instagram and stuff. You post cool, highly support you and D. Blake. Oh, thank you.
That's Alex, man. Alex is good people.
Alex,
always hanging out, always supporting.
Love that stuff. Wow, dude, your stuff is so clean. I have my goose. I have one of the goose fobas that you made me on my desk, right? My work desk, and I'm always looking at it. Like, I pick it up sometimes. I just touch it. So clean, so neat. I'm gonna make one of those. I'm gonna make into a magnet. Put that on my fridge. One of your ornaments I gave to my sister. That's the picture that I tagged you in.
Yeah, I thought that was your sister. I wasn't sure.
Yeah, I had to give her one because she just moved out. She has her apartment and she had a little tree. And I said, "Oh, I gotta give you one of my goose fobas right now."
That's awesome.
But,
runs in the family, brother.
She's cool, man. She makes music and stuff. I'm Customs by Machu. I just followed you on Instagram. Good work, man.
Yeah, he does really, really good work.
Cool.
He heads up the Fwoosh, right?
Yeah, of course.
He heads up the Fwoosh's Secret Santa customizer Secret Santa.
Oh, yeah. I don't watch the Foosh, but of course I know about the Foosh. The
Yeah.
forum.
Well, the forum, and then they've got they've got YouTube streams
yeah.
and everything. Yeah. So you got
Oh, they do the
Robo and
streams on YouTube.
what's that?
They do streams on YouTube too.
Oh yeah. Well,
Nice.
Robo does. Robo from
Yeah,
the
Robo, the
Fwoosh
guy
does.
with the beard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe it or not, people always ask me, because I do toys, so I don't watch like the stuff that I watch on YouTube is not toy related. Like I don't watch other toy hunters or toy like review unless I need like a certain review. I'll watch a toy review. But I watch a lot of comic book related content like and YouTubers like that.
Okay.
Because like people ask me like what toy hunters I like, and I'm like, dude, I'm in the stores. I see the same garbage on the shelves every single day.
They're seeing.
Yeah, like I don't want to see somebody else get disappointed as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's a good point. Yeah. I'm watching these guys go into the same, go into their Targets
Might
and
as well be
Walmarts
in the
and seeing the
same
same
store I'm
garbage
in,
on the
right?
shelves.
Oh my god.
The same lonely Landos.
Oh, it's so bleak out there, bro. It's so bleak.
My day job, the headquarters is out in Pennsylvania near King of Prussia.
Ooh, okay. I went there a few times.
Yeah, so I went I was there yesterday, and of course there while you're out there you got to find any local Targets and stuff like that to see what they've got out there. Same stuff as our Target.
Yeah. Yeah, but you know what though? I usually like I feel the same, but I usually find stuff when I do go to other Targets.
Yes. So I back in December I had to go to South Carolina to take care of some stuff with my family.
Nice.
And I went to 3 Targets, 2 Walmarts,
Nice.
GameStops.
I love doing that. Yeah.
Everything I passed. If I passed it, I went in.
Yes.
And I saw like some great stuff down there. The Princess Bride figures, some Ninja Turtle stuff, horror figures. I was like, man, this is. I wish my Targets and Walmarts look like that, but it's a different demographic down there,
Yeah, and it's like, and it's funny though too. Sometimes you'll see though the same peg warmers no matter where you go.
Yep, exactly. It doesn't matter where you go.
That's what I love. I love poop. Dude, I just love calling things out like when you know what I mean? Like, because I noticed in the toy community, a lot of people, they just like, nobody's too critical. You know what I mean? Like everybody's really just like skates around it and they just like, which is fine. Right. But I can't hold it in. Like I have to say,
you know what? That's another reason why I enjoy you guys, watching you guys so much, is because you're not afraid to offend people. You're not, you're not SJWs. You're not pussyfooting, walking on eggshells or any of that stuff. You say it like it is. You're saying what people are thinking, and that's a lot more people are thinking the same way, and they're just afraid to say stuff.
Exactly. And that's how I choose to like with my show, I get a lot of people afterwards or, DMing me and they tell me it's like, I watch your show because it makes me feel like, like you guys are just talking calmly about things that like people freak out about. And it's like, you remind me that there are people who are like normal, because you see, part of the reason why I go so hard with my content, it's because I can't look anywhere. Content everywhere is so trash. It's so boring. It's so predictable. Like people are excited about Boba Fett. I wish, bro, Boba Fett, I have half of my leg is freaking tattooed Boba Fett. Right. I got a shrine right there, which look, I'm packing up this helmet and I'm selling it because I'm very like bummed with Disney. And
the dropped one?
The one I dropped. Yeah. Luckily it didn't break. Someone told me, dude, they're like that's like $250, that stupid helmet.
That's crazy.
But I'm not happy with predictable art. Being an artist, I'm sure you feel the same way. Like I like when people take chances. I like being entertained, and I don't need to be preached to. So that's why I want to make the content for people who don't want to be politicized, who don't want to be polarized, right? Like I don't go anyway. So when you come to watch one of my streams, you are allowed to be yourself in the chat. You don't get judged. anytime I poke my head up, I see like big YouTubers just kind of um lecturing fans. Like, are you? That's like stuff that is on that. That's
Yeah.
like, yeah. And I don't mess with that. So
You know, they're your fans, dude. Like you don't shit on your fans.
yeah.
It's funny.
Mike D says, "Hey D, did you do a Maximum Carnage one too?"
No, I just highlighted that one before. I've not done Maximum Carnage yet. It's on the list. It's very detailed.
Oh, Machu says, or Machu, I'll get it right. It took me like a month to learn your name, so I'm a little like special or slow or something. I don't know what you're supposed to say. I haven't Legoed in forever. Yeah, my wife she's been Legoing lately, and it's and like, because she has like, every people who are out in the real world. I'm a graphic designer and artist, and I do the YouTube. I don't leave the house, so my work's online. So my life didn't really change. But for the people who have to go out there and be in the real world and stuff, it's stressful time right now. Like, so everyone has you guys got my sympathy. So I started buying Hun Lego sets so she could come home from work and like unwind and relax.
Yeah, man. That's the best way to unwind. It really is. Lego is so relaxing.
Yeah, they're fun too. I made her
Unless
a little
you're doing it with a 5-year-old and a 7-year-old.
No. Anything. I'm assuming anything with the 5-year-old and a 7-year-old is going to be a little bit.
Dude, I put together the Venom and the Carnage heads, and that was like it was like pulling teeth with them.
Oh, those special edition big ones.
These
guys.
Like
they're like a plaque. It looks like a bust.
I'll try not to get paint on it. These guys.
Yeah. Those are cool, man. I've been seeing people go nuts for those.
Yeah, they're pretty cool. I dig it. They're heavy.
Yeah, they're supposed to be like adult premium, right? They're supposed to make you feel special when you buy them.
I just wish they were a little bigger.
I thought they were. That's pretty tiny for the box. That box looks like really, really large. Mario Not So Super says, "What up, Rocco? How you doing, Mario? Fellow Paisan?"
Hey, Paisan, forget about it.
Are you Italian?
You know what's funny? I don't know. I've always been brought up that I'm European, but I'm like Western European, I think.
Yeah, I can see that.
I just did a 23andMe, so we're gonna find out what I am in a couple weeks.
Yeah, you got to give everybody an update,
right? I got to spit into the tube and send it back.
I don't like that. Listen, the government has enough information.
I know, right? They got your DNA on file.
Yeah, I don't know. They're gonna clone you. His signs are amazing. Got a Venom one and keep coming back for more. Mike D. That's what I'm talking about, man. I'm not a customer yet. I am gonna commission something from you though.
Well, you're technically a customer.
No, but you sent me too many things, so I'm gonna get something from you. Don't worry.
It's all good. Yeah, Mike's good. Like, again, even the guys that haven't bought from me, like they support me. They comment. They like my stuff.
Well, hopefully I sent some people your way. That's the thing. If somebody sends me something, I'm gonna promo them forever. You know,
hey, it goes the other way too. You see, I got a couple people your way.
Yeah, I appreciate this, man. I always say there's always an opportunity. One, because my wife's watching Schitt's Creek. You know that show?
Yeah.
And I don't like watching. I'm in an anti-media thing going on right now. I don't know if I sound like a little angsty teenager, but I'm just like so over everything.
Rage
I'm
Against
just ready
the Machine, man.
Yeah. Now they tell you to vote. They're telling you who to vote for now. They used to tell you screw voting and like stop, like the government sucks. Now they're at the government freaking fundraisers and stuff.
Yeah. Now they're playing at the fundraisers.
They played at Hillary's fundraiser. Like, you can't sell out more than that.
That's ultimate sellout.
Schitt's Creek's a great show. It was filmed in Canada. I've been to the town it's based on, says Sam Rock.
Yeah,
it's all right.
Canadian.
Nice.
Rockmaker collects. He's Rockmaker, Sam Rockmaker here. He commissioned some weird stuff from me, man. He got a Looney Tunes sign. a couple of like one-offs, like stuff that nobody else like ever asked for, but they came out really nice, and I'm really glad he likes them. So I think he's actually asked. I think Sam, you're the one that wants one of these blue Funkos. That's why I'm doing them blue. I made the Funko blue because I never seen a blue Funko sign, and I wanted
I
to
just
see
want to
blue
see the
Funkos.
film. Dude, I knew you were going there. Anyone who quotes Billy Madison, it's just like, and it's funny, just from quoting like all the movies I quote in my videos, I got so many like people to my channel like
Yeah.
because of that.
I
And
gotta
it's
tell
like,
you, in your videos, every
yeah,
time you throw the "you blew it"
yeah,
or the Street Fighter perfect, I
perfect.
crack up every friggin' time because you put it in just the right spot
Thank you.
that it kills me. It's
I
like
try.
perfect. I'm like,
I put a lot of effort into my videos.
you do. It's great.
I used to vlog my YouTube channel. I said the story a few times, but you know, there's always new people. I used to be a different YouTuber on YouTube, and I used to do vlogs. I used to do all different types of stuff. And just since the shutdown, I started putting my dioramas up on YouTube. And then I
Yeah.
made a toy hunt because my wife's like, "We're in the store all the time. Why don't you just film in here?" So it's my videos. Why I like them is I feel like they're vlogs, but they also could be considered toy hunts.
Yeah.
And I'm not concerned with toy hunting. I'm concerned with like just vlogging, having fun, you know, trying to make people laugh. Like when I run into people like at that con that you were at that I didn't know you were there, and I wish I would have. But next con I'll meet you.
No, you know what it was, dude? Everybody, like I talked to a couple other YouTubers and they messaged me like, dude, I'm sorry I didn't put you on my page, but every time I walked by your table, it was packed and I couldn't
That's
even
a
get
good
in there
problem.
to videotape you. He said, I walked past your table 4 times. The one guy said, I walked past your table 4 times because I wanted to feature you. Like I wanted to get in there and I couldn't get near you. I was like, well, that's a compliment, I guess.
That means listen, busy is always good. And I'll be honest, that's the first con I went to in a long time. I was overwhelmed.
Yeah.
I was really overwhelmed. And on top of being overwhelmed just by all the stuff everywhere, people were recognizing me and stopping me and talking to me. And that on top of me being overwhelmed, I think I handled myself pretty well. But it was like getting back into the world like that and then being around that many people. You forget what it's like to socialize with people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I mean,
Well, dude,
at least I'm in the house, so.
Yeah, that Toy Con was big. It's the biggest show I've done. I usually
Isn't
do
it so much
smaller
fun?
shows.
Isn't it? The last year or the last time they did it at
April, yeah.
that place, it was great.
Yeah.
And I love that new place that they do it. It's just it has that like the big cons are not fun anymore. Like
Right.
New York Comic Con, that's not fun.
Yeah.
I went
this past year and it was better than it was in 2019, I'll tell you that. But it just had a different feeling this year. Like I'm at the point like, okay, I've done it twice. I don't think I ever have to go again.
Yeah, I went like around 2012 a bunch of times to the New York Comic Con. Oh, look at that. Sending you some artwork to your P.O. box, Rocco. Awesome.
I just saw that.
Awesome. Oh, yeah, Cody, of course. Yeah, Cody's great.
Cool.
Thank you, Cody.
So going back to Casey, how long does it take from beginning to end?
Yeah, I want to know that too.
So it takes me about anywhere from a half hour to an hour to do the design because I don't just find a design online and like an outline or anything. Like I draw every single one of these.
So wow, so you do the 3D sculpt?
How
does it work?
I draw them in Illustrator. So I find a template, I find a reference, and then I draw it and make a vector. And then I use 3D software to extrude it to like height, right?
You're speaking Chinese, but it sounds good.
Well, you're a graphic designer. I thought maybe you'd know some of these things.
I do everything the punk way. As long as it looks good at the end, like I do everything with free programs. I cobble together things and they seem to work out. But this year I think I might go pro a little bit and invest in. This is my year of investing in myself. So I might be asking you a bunch of questions. But finish. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, I'm here for it. No, I was saying, so it takes me about a half hour to an hour to actually draw the design and then extrude it and actually like make the 3D render. So that can take up to an hour. and then each sign takes anywhere from 3 to 4 hours to print. And then I seal it, and then I paint it, and then it takes 2 days to cure because this is an enamel paint.
Okay.
So
that's the state that we spoke a little bit about this on your Instagram live. So that's like what people make those little metal pins with.
Yeah, it's like it's essentially a enamel pin process. I'm just upscaling it by 10.
Did you ever think about doing those metal pins? How does everybody do those? How do you get metal made? That's what I want to know.
There's websites that people go to. So there's one guy that I follow on Instagram. His name is Ninja Toidles, and he makes all these custom Ninja Turtles themed pins, and they're ridiculous. They're beautiful.
Yeah.
Their detail is astronomical. I don't know who he uses, but he's got this thing down to an art. So if you're ever looking for pins, I highly recommend reaching out to Ninja Toidles.
All right, bro. You're a good person to know. You seem to know somebody that does about everything.
That's what I do, dude. I'm all about networking. I am all about networking, getting to know people in the industry, in different industries, piggybacking off each other, helping each other grow. That's what I'm all about. I'm all about making friends and benefiting from mutual friendships.
Yeah. Well, it's always good to know people. Like what I have to do is because I'm the type of person, I'll be friends with, if you're chill, I'm with you. I don't care what you look like, what you do, whatever. I'm very tolerant, very open. But I found that we
found that out in your last stream.
I try. Oh, you were there in the last stream?
Yeah, of course. We were talking about the emo.
Oh no! I don't know why. I was feeling really good that stream for some reason. We went 4 hours, bro. I want to see you do 4 hours and what you start.
That was a long stream. I told you. I said to Joe, my wife would murder me if I streamed for 4 hours. Oh, especially while they're awake, during primetime hours. Right now, I'm good until midnight. My wife's just chill. She's kids are in bed. Everything's cool. So I'm good until 11 o'clock midnight right now. But dude, 4 hours from 6 to 10? No way.
Yeah. Well, you know what though? You got to just, you work it out, right?
Yeah, I know.
My wife's now watching her show and I don't want to watch it. Usually we're on the same page and we watch similar stuff. But sometimes the ladies watch those girly shows and it's like,
what's she watching then?
Schitt's Creek.
Oh, okay. All right. So you're not into
she
that?
was watching she was watching Gilmore Girls before this and One Tree Hill. I ain't watching those. You know what I mean? Harry Potter, we just rewatched during Christmas time,
right.
All those movies. I like those though. She got me into those. But
I've never seen a single Harry Potter movie.
Dude, you think they're kiddie? And then you watch them, and I would say they're better than Star Wars.
Yeah.
Story-wise, I know that sounds. Listen to me. I love Star Wars because of what it made. It was game-changing for cinema. The designs are awesome, but hold up, Rocco's becoming a household name here in the Dude, Casey Martinez is ace, bro.
I know Casey is, dude. Casey's been. I know Casey's always been a great supporter of yours, and he's become a huge supporter of mine as well. He's fantastic.
Freaking awesome, man. He's great.
What was in that the Christmas thing for Hun?
Oh, so yeah. It was this Harry Potter puzzle set, but it's like a 3D puzzle. It's kind of like mini dioramas, bro. She made them. They're in the living room right now. There's some of them that are this big. So she built those the other day, and they're great. I watched the first 15 minutes of the first Harry Potter. You gotta watch. You gotta
power through.
No, you don't have to power through them. They're really good, but people think they're for girls or they're for kids. They're really not. If you like Lord of the Rings and mythical stuff, it's all that thing. They got trolls and giants and freaking. And the Voldemort, I'm telling you, I feel like they brand it really badly. They brand Harry Potter very poorly. They make it seem like it's a girl's property
or a kid's show.
It's a kid's thing. They grow up in the third movie. You know, there's the movies grow. Like when you get to the last one, it's
Yeah,
like a
they're like in their
superhero
30s.
movie. Yeah, no, they're not. They're not that far. But if you catch my drift, I don't think I've seen a Harry Potter. I watched. How could you watch the reunion and not the normal movies? Oh my God!
I guess he wanted the Cliff Notes.
You probably spoiled yourself so bad.
That's what I mean. He wanted the Cliff Notes, the summary.
And by they wrote modern Star. Oh, anything's better than modern Star. I just meant like story wise, like I could pop those on, and it's like I love the journey of the 8 movies, and it's like I love the original Star Wars too, obviously, but I don't know, because people when the franchises, they're always like putting them against each other. That's what I meant.
Yeah.
Maybe I should have said Lord of the Rings.
That one's for you, Rock. Not you, Rocco.
Oh my gosh. I was gonna say Funko. No, thank you.
Oh, I'm not into Funkos. I have a handful because they were like gifts.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
A couple that I just liked because they fit in my collection, but not for me.
I can't get into the rides, but the movies, but I like. Yeah, anyone who goes to Universal Harry Potter Land or whatever it's called, everyone says it's awesome. Wizarding World. Yeah, like it's cool, man. I'm telling you, if you have a chance, just give them a watch and watch them all the way through. It's a really good story.
I will give them a try at some point. I watched the new Ghostbusters last night. I really enjoyed that.
Yeah, but you know what it is? Let's talk about that. I saw your post. I really enjoyed it, but is it because the standards are brought so low that it was just like a okay movie?
Yeah,
but that makes it in 2022 like an amazing movie. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that I think you're onto something with that, because our standards have been placed so low lately with movies that, like, especially with remakes and how poor remakes are, or not remakes, but sequels that are 30 years too old.
Yeah.
Like The Matrix. I was so stoked for The Matrix. I wanted to see The Matrix so bad. And then Clint saw it, and I was like, dude, do I need to see it in the theater? He goes, you can watch it on HBO.
Bro, it's woke, it's silly. It breaks like the lore of the old movie. It's I don't know. Just from what I heard, and I'm not you want to hear something crazy? I like the idea of the Matrix, right? But I was, and that's a little before my time, so I understand. Like it wasn't.
Yeah,
I wasn't.
And I saw it 9 times in the movie theater.
Exactly, so I understand that. But like I watched it maybe I think I watched it like 2 years ago, and it was just so boring. I hate that green CGI everything, but I understand it's one of those, you had to be there, like in the theater, like at the time it was an event, it was big. I get that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I couldn't wait for it to be over when I watched the original. I don't know, just me.
I just told Clint to come join us.
Yeah, get him on the stream.
Well, he's working, but he's coming to chat.
I watched all 3 movies. The first
couldn't keep your attention. Did you watch the Animatrix as well, Ryan? I actually like the Animatrix. It's all canon too, apparently.
Listen, I was talking to Hun about that. Like she saw the Stranger Things book that's supposed to be canon, like at Ollie's. And it's just like nothing is canon unless it's in the show or the movie. You know what I mean?
That's a fair statement. Especially if it started off in the media, like its first media was a movie.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't a book made into a movie, and it was just a movie, and now they're making books about it. That doesn't count. Or a
comic. Because you know why? Anytime they'll make something new, they always retcon it. So it's just like, don't even say it's canon. Just be like, buy this if you're bored right now and you want to be like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Not ready.
It's true. It's true. Bored. Buy this if you're bored.
You know what I mean? Like, just be honest with the people.
Right.
Oh, cool. A diorama maker just told me, he asked me, can I put Goose Faba on one of my dioramas? and he told me like he's practicing drawing Goosefaba so he could do them on the diorama. He just sent me a picture.
That's cool.
So I like that, man. I'm telling you, this year, like the figures aren't completed yet, so I'm not pushing them hard.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna make Goosefaba a household name, man.
I love it. Dude, you know that terrible picture of the Drifter Batman figure?
What's Drifter?
The new Batman figure of the Batman with the eyes.
With the big bulky fat body. Yeah.
Right. So the picture that he's sitting on, like he's got like the motorcycle, whatever, and then it's like that brick wall behind him. I was thinking how funny it would be to have a Goosefaba behind that wall, like to Photoshop something back there.
Yeah, Photoshop it back there, just judging him, like looking at like what is
his terrible smoky eyes.
Oh my gosh, dude!
Depends
like that, like
Ghostbusters. I'm a big Ghostbusters fan. I found Ghostbusters Afterlife so amazing. I've seen it 3 times. Might even watch it again tomorrow. And that's fair, Rock.
Yeah.
Sam, I am a big Ghostbusters fan. 1 and 2 were huge to me. Again, it's an era thing, right? It's a time thing, right? And they were huge in my life. The Ghostbusters, the toys, the cartoon, everything. And that's, I think, why I liked Afterlife a lot, because, as I said in my comments, the cameos from the old cast and having everybody from the cast, having all those cameos together helped me overlook how rushed it was.
So I actually had I actually wanted Ghostbuster Afterlife was one of the first movies that I've seen in like a long time. Like,
that's right. I remember your review, and then you were trying to find the figures.
Yeah. No, but so that was one of the first movies in like 5 years that I actually thought about going to see again. Like that I actually even thought about
to see a second time. Yeah.
Yeah. So like I enjoyed it, right? I grew up, I was young, but I grew up watching Ghostbusters 1 and 2, like Slimer. Like as a child, like I remember Slimer eating the food in the hallway and it going through him. Like that's imprinted in my child brain. You know what I mean?
The cigarette just hanging from his lip, from Dan Aykroyd's lip.
It's just, those movies were just so fun. And this movie, like I felt like they did everything right? Like they built up the older characters. They didn't do The Last Jedi where they made Luke look like a bumbling idiot. This movie made everybody look good. The only thing I could have said is a little less nostalgia callbacks. Like I am really getting sick of like, oh, look in the corner, there was the stack of the books. You remember that from the first movie? Like I don't want that no more. That's why I'm not going to go see
they put the Easter eggs in for the fans.
Too much though, that I felt like the movie could have stood on its own. And it's like when you do too much, it comes off like you're cheapening the thing. I don't know.
That is Slipknot, Manny.
That's sick. Yeah.
That's Manny and Mario. This is Slipknot. If you don't know Slipknot, Google it. Listen to Wait and Bleed.
Wait and Bleed. I was just saying that. Wait.
What?
I literally, me and you said Wait and Bleed at the same time.
Wait and Bleed, Duality, Iowa. There's they're good. Well, in my opinion. So funny story with Slipknot. When they first came out, they came out in the late 90s, like mainstream.
Yeah.
And I found out about them. I don't even know how I found out about them. I fell in love with them. And this was like the early days of AOL 4.0, email addresses, the internet, right? And they had the website. Their website was slipknot1.com. It was just a terrible website. But I signed up to be a part of their street team.
Wow.
And I got a call from a guy named Adrian in Iowa. I was away. I was out with my friends or whatever. My mom writes this guy's phone number down on a I still have it, on a issue of Circus magazine that they're on the cover of.
No way.
Writes this guy and just writes Adrian and then the phone number. So I get home. She goes, some guy from Adrian from Slipknot called you. I was like, what? And so I call him back. He's like, hey, we need a guy in your area to help promote the band. We're going to send you a box of swag. Go to the show at the PNC Bank Arts Center and just hand out keychains and and T-shirts and hand out all this swag.
I love that.
And stickers and stuff. And I did that, and it was awesome.
That's cool, man.
That was my little tie into Slipknot.
That was Take It Back Sunday?
Yeah.
I did growing up, I loved Taking Back Sunday, Brand New. Like, when I was growing up, the emo scene was really big. So I was part of that, like the emo scene. And I have a Brand New tattoo. I have like a freaking thing from Brand New. And when I do graphic design,
when did you get it? Yesterday?
It's brand new. I do graphic designing stuff. And I used to have a clothing brand, Stay Great Apparel, that we actually did Warped Tour, Bamboozle. Like, I was at all those shows, so I got to meet all the people, and I worked with bands. And one of my crowning achievements years ago was I got to work with Taking Back Sunday, and I did a merch shirt for them, designed for them. And then when they came to Jersey, they put me on the VIP list at the.
Oh, that's sweet.
At what was that? Irving Plaza? No, that's in the city, right? No, what's
Irving
the one
Plaza's
that's
in the city? Yeah.
What's the one that's in central, like near? It's like near. I don't even know. See, I don't know Jersey names, but whatever. I was on the VIP backstage.
Is it an arena or is it like?
No, it's that one that everyone goes to. It's in the middle of Jersey. I mean, near Manalapan or Monroe.
That was Birch Hill, I think.
No. This one was. Starland Ballroom.
Starland. Yeah.
Starland.
Okay, Starland Ballroom. Yeah.
I used to go there a lot.
I used to live right by there.
Oh yeah, I liked Starland was cool. But yeah, I was and that was that was 10 years ago. That was one of my crowning achievements. I got a check with my name and Taking Back Sunday on it, and it was just
you didn't even want to deposit it, right?
Yeah, dude, it was cool, man. It was cool. But
Casey says the end scene with Sigourney and Peter.
That was cool.
So that got me. I watched it again. I watched it last night, and I'm watching the credits, and I was like, I think there's going to be a mid-credit scene, right?
Yeah.
So I fast forward through some of the credits because I'm watching it digitally.
Oh, you watched it at home?
Yeah.
How?
Because it came out on digital.
Oh,
and I've got a guy. So
nice.
So I was like, oh, it's out on digital now. I bet my buddy's got it on his server. So I go on
the machine.
Right. So I'm watching it, and then I go through the credits, and then it says featuring Sigourney Weaver. And I was like, where the hell was she in the movie? And then it cuts to her. I was like, there she is. This is great. That was such a good time. The fact that I'm sitting there trying to replay the movie in my head, where the hell was Sigourney Weaver in this whole movie? And then the fact that it was right then and there, was such good fan service.
I liked that. I like that the movie didn't need the cameos, but it just felt like they were naturally in the movie. I felt like when I don't know, I don't want to spoil it, but you know what I mean. Slow dance on the
Clint.
inside.
I told Clint last night he's got to watch it.
Wait, he didn't watch it yet?
No, he's got access to my server too, and I tell him, I'm like, hey, it's on the server now. You got to watch it.
You sound like the Matrix.
I didn't know you were here, Clint. I wouldn't have said anything, but it's not really spoiler.
Yeah, wait, hold on. Ryan says, D Blake got a guy for everything. He honestly does, and I'm glad I met him because I'm going to be using you a lot this year.
I've got a sticker guy. I've got an embroidery guy.
Let's freaking go, bro. Let's take over.
Bootleg guy.
Let's freaking take over, bro. Listen, I tried making friends with people when I came into the toy community, and I got all weirdness. So
really?
I'm ready to take over with my people and create a nice, fun place where you just having fun.
I've gotten such warm responses from everybody. I've made friends with so many people. I don't think I've burned any bridges with anybody. I hope I haven't.
You never know until they do a live stream talking about you when you had them on your live stream and you were telling people to subscribe to them and stuff.
Yeah.
People are weird, dude. I'm telling you. You're going to get so big, you'll figure it out. You'll feel it. It's fun.
I was telling one guy the other day somebody was complaining about how a custom guy that he was working with was doing him wrong or whatever. Or he was this one guy online was outing people complaining about his work. Kind of like that Longshore guy.
Yeah.
Right. And we were just talking about like you don't treat your customers that way. Like they're
You
your
gotta just
customers.
be
They're paying you for a service.
yes.
Like you don't. It doesn't matter if you don't agree with their political views or anything like that. For that time that you're working with them, you're their customer. They're your customer. You agree with whatever they want.
Yes, when you're in, not everybody has to do this job, right? So when you're in public, I want to be professional, right? Like I want
Yes.
people to leave my video or leave my product, like when they get my action figure, like I want everyone happy.
Right?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But some
exactly.
people like they
you want them to come back.
Yeah, and you know what? People leave, right? Like people, if you treat them wrong, they might stick around for a little while, but eventually they'll find something else. And I want everybody to hang out. I would never turn somebody away if they thought differently than me. Like I want everybody to I want everyone to have a Goose Faba sticker. Like everyone have a Goose Faba toy. Like you know what it is? That's like ego, right? Like you have to think your beliefs have to trump everything. And I didn't mean to say Trump, but they have to you know what I mean? Yep. Miles Davis, bro. So, oh yeah, hold on. So you love Spider-Man, right? Yeah. What do you feel about Miles Davis?
See, I can't speak to that. I'm out of that loop.
It's just not for you, right?
It's not. You know what? I came out of Spider-Man. Nothing against Miles Morales. But that's basically when I came out of Spider-Man, because I think we talked about this before too. Like Peter Parker's my Spider-Man.
It's just like that's Spider-Man, right? Like I don't want
Peter B. Parker. I'm not interested in Peter B. Parker. I'm not interested in Miles. I'm interested in Peter Parker. Miles is cool. Again, I'm aware of them. Like Miles Davis. The only thing I know about Miles Davis is that if peeing your pants is cool, consider me Miles
Davis. Exactly. I will not call him Miles Morales because his freaking name is Miles Davis. Right. His dad's name is Officer Davis. His name is Miles Davis.
Well, I mean, not to be stereotypical, but did dad sign the birth certificate?
Well, I only know him from the video game. Yeah. And they actually see, that's the thing. Like Miles Davis is actually pretty well written in that Spider-Man game for PS4. Yeah. But again, then it tries to make you go oh, he's Spider-Man now. And I'm like, no, I want Peter. Let him just be Miles Davis and he's a character.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't know. It's just it's like Batman. I like Batman because it's Bruce Wayne and it's Batman. You know what I mean?
It's always Bruce Wayne.
Yeah.
It's always Bruce Wayne. Bruce Wayne is always Batman. Yes, there are supporting characters. There are different Nightwing, Dick Grayson, there's different guys.
I don't want Dick Grayson to be Batman. I want Bruce Wayne to be Batman, and that's it. It's I don't know.
I agree with you. They keep it. There's Clark Kent is Superman.
Yeah,
it's not. There's no other Superman but Clark Kent.
But listen, like you said, and that's why I want to make my own stuff, right? I don't want to be disappointed or not into what's going on, because things aren't made for my sister said it a few years ago, because she heard me talking about Last Jedi, and that's the Last Jedi was what woke me up, because I was a fanatic, I was seeing all these Marvel movies, and I was I might as well been a Funko collector. No offense to anyone who's a Funko collector, but that the Last Jedi really woke me up. And then my sister just said to me, they're not made for you anymore. You're not supposed to like what's in the mainstream.
Right.
And I was like, you're right. I said, when did I become the person, because growing up, I never was when was I the person that I was up the mainstream's butt, and following everything they do and being excited for big blockbuster movies. That was never me. Right. So I think she was right she did something that she doesn't even know, but it woke me up, and it's I'd rather support you, making your own stuff. Joe making his videos. Manny, he makes the pictures. Yeah. Manny, listen, everybody, if you know Figure Kingdom, if you're here because you know me and my Toy Talk, Manny has a big opportunity that's gonna happen. I'm saying it. Just put him in your prayers or your wishes or your vibes, whatever you do.
Oh, like a
Figure
legit, like a
Kingdom.
professional thing going on?
Figure Kingdom has a very, very big opportunity.
Oh, that's fantastic.
And I just know it's going to happen for him. So I'm not going to speak on it because that's his news.
Yeah.
But I'm sure he will speak on it when it's happening. So.
Oh, good for him. Good luck.
Big things this year, everybody.
That's it, man.
Oh, wait, hold on. Clint Michael has the. Do you want to read it or you want me to read it?
There you go.
Miles' dad wanted him to take his mother's last name since his dad and uncle worked for Kingpin in the past. So he didn't want him to be associated with the name Miles Davis.
I forgot. I shouldn't have made you read that. I'm sorry to put you on the spot.
Who, me?
Yeah, I know. You always say I can't read.
I can read super chats. I can't read people's letters. And you know what I mean? Like, super chat. I could always read a super chat.
I can always read a super chat.
Listen, write a people don't know this. I'm going to start saying it more. But the more you pay with a super chat, I learned this recently.
Yes.
The more you pay, the more you could write.
Yes.
So if you
$2 one, you get 50 characters. A $5 one, you get 150 characters. So, someone throws a $20 one, they can write Harry Potter.
Listen, tomorrow I'll be live, Toy Talk Live. Somebody test that out.
Somebody test that out. Clint will. Clint's done that. Hey, what's up, Art? There's Art Fighter. Art's a really cool guy. Art sent me this amazing custom Spider-Man. He's on my shop. I don't want to get paint on. My hands are painted, but he got this like iridescent, silvery, metallic, like the finest glitter you could ever find paint. And he sent me a custom Spider-Man covered in this stuff, and he looks like a beautiful cosmic Spider-Man. It's so cool.
Cosmic Spider-Man.
Yeah, it's pretty neat.
Again,
is that canon? Casey, Clint, Casey wants to know, is that canon? The whole Kingpin Miles. It's got, I would imagine so. Clint is pretty into that stuff. So if he's saying it, he's probably got, reliable source.
Well, it's probably from that Spider-Verse movie, because when I played the Spider-Man game, it had nothing to do like with any of that stuff. So
yeah,
might be
there's
that.
Miles.
But...
Oh, he Googled it to make sense.
Oh, I Googled it.
Oh, to make sure. He
Googled
Googled it to make sure. So yeah, there's our Miles. You guys can call me Damien, by the way. I don't mind D Blake, but you can call me Damien. I don't care.
D Blake.
Whatever
I like
floats
D Blake.
your boat. I had one guy thought my name was Double Makes.
Well, your name, what bothered, well, not bothered, what I had trouble with for so long was the D and the B and the L, like those letters are never near each other. Like
the blood.
Yeah, so it just, my brain broke every time I tried to read, until like I just was like, you have to learn like how to say this when you're reading fast, like enough already. Like, and so now I know your D Blake Makes. Like I'll practice it all day. Yeah, I practice it when I'm home. Like I'm just like D Blake Makes, D Blake Makes, D Blake Makes. So
yeah, now it comes natural. What else are we gonna paint tonight? These are cool.
Casey Martinez says that's a hardcore origin story. I know. Huh.
That is a pretty deep origin story. Yes, it was chopped, really chopped. He always called me Double Makes. He's Instagram. He makes tie-dye shirts. And
what,
I mean,
Mr. Art Fighter? You freaking know I'm gonna look up all these people. Let me see.
Really
Mr.
chopped.
Art. I don't know. What's that mean?
I don't know what it means. That's just his name. Really chopped.
Oh, who? Where's Really Chopped? What?
Oh, the tie-dye guy that I'm saying.
Oh, I thought you were saying
my tie-dye guy.
Else.
That's what they were saying. He would call me, this guy Really Chopped is his screen name.
Oh,
he would call me Double Makes all the time.
Okay, because
he thought it said DBL. He thought it was short for double.
The Walking, now that's something you don't see every day.
Yeah.
Is there demand for Walking Dead still?
So the story here is I've got a guy in Staten Island. He collects movie props.
Oh, Staten Island. I used to live there.
So yeah, I know. He collects movie props, and he's got Star-Lord's jacket signed by the cast of Guardians of the Galaxy. He's got Ant-Man's helmet signed by Paul Rudd. He's got Black Panther's helmet signed by Chadwick.
Oh wow.
He's got the script of Age of Ultron signed by the cast, right? So he commissioned me to do a Guardians of the Galaxy, a larger sign for this jacket that he's putting in a frame.
Nice.
And he loved it so much, he saw me at ToyCon to come pick it up. He
Nice.
loved that, and then he ended up getting a Black Panther for his helmet. He got, a whole bunch of other signs from me.
I love hearing stuff like that.
Right? So he got a whole bunch of other things for me for his collection, and then he just got his son the bat, Negan's bat from The Walking Dead, signed by what's his face?
Jeffrey Dahmer.
Yeah. Jeffrey Dean Morgan.
Yeah, that guy. Yep.
So he got it signed, right? So he said, "Dude, can you make me a Walking Dead sign for this frame for this bat?" I was like, "Yeah, I can do it." And I did it. And I don't know if you saw it on my Instagram, but I weathered it exactly like the show, with like the browns and the greens and everything, and it came out so sick that I was like, dude, I have to make more of these because it looks so sick that somebody's gonna want these.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Right.
Yeah, I saw that. Oh, geez. That looks cool.
Right. So I like how it came out so well that I was just like, if I make one for somebody on a commission, I will usually make 3 or 4 more just to see how they go.
I love seeing just scrolling through your page, my goose stands out so much. I love it.
Yeah, he's right there.
Dude, thanks again so much, man. That was
when I
really
saw
cool
that, I was like, dude, that is the perfect thing for me to make a sign. Like, that's just so perfect for me to show my support and something that I thought you would value.
It was also a very good business thing, which I love that. I love people who see opportunities and they take them, and that's like, I could tell, like, I like your gusto. Just Medicated is here. What's up, Just Medicated? And Casey Martinez has a good question for you. What's the
biggest sign I can make? Right. Well, previously it was the Guardians of the Galaxy sign I made. I made it in 2 pieces. And it was 13 inches long by about 5 or 6 inches tall. But I have a 15-inch printer being delivered on Monday. So I will be able to go much larger going forward on signs. So
I might have to take you up on that.
Yeah.
I've been wanting something from all this shit. Excuse my language. I don't know. Are you going to curse on your YouTube?
Yeah, I cursed already a few times.
I can't tell, bro.
It's fine.
I'm from Staten Island.
I know. I'm from Jersey.
Yeah, dude. I like Jersey. It just sucks. Like the taxes are ridiculous, but we don't have to go there. I'm gonna take all this bull crap out of here, and I'm gonna get like a big. I've been looking at neon signs. I want like a freaking neon goose faba behind me. I want to revamp this room and make it me, and not. Why am I promoting
cool
this
that
stuff?
I made for ZoloCon?
Let me see it.
Hold on, I gotta wipe my hands because I don't want to get paint on it.
Clint says, "Where's his Cobra throne?"
He wants a Cobra throne. He wants me to 3D print him a Cobra throne. And I told him when I get my new printer, my old printer, I'll be able to do personal projects on now.
Well, listen, when Clint speaks,
I only have one printer, and that's got to be making signs 24/7.
That's what I like the hustle, man. Yep.
I know. I got to do TMNT movie sign too.
Yeah, dude. If you're not doing those, bro.
Well, I have the regular TMNT sign, like the cartoon one or whatever.
Yeah.
But everyone wants the one where it's stacked and it just says, each line says Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Because they probably want to put them with their NECA figures, bro.
Yeah.
You got to do that.
I have the only figures I'm missing from the NECA set is Donnie and Leo 2-pack. I just got the Spirit of Splinter 2 weeks ago.
That line's too hard to collect, bro. If you make it hard to collect, screw you. You know what I mean?
Let me see. Hold on. I need to get a battery pack. Hold on. I'm going to be right back.
Okay.
Keep them entertained, Rocco.
You want me to entertain them? I got it.
Do a little dance or something.
Okay. Are you going to do an unboxing of your new 3D printer? He'll answer that when he comes back. What's up, everybody? Did you hit the like button? And if you are here and you're not subscribed, give him a sub. Because he's trying to grow his YouTube subs. So if you're here, I tweeted out the link. If you're here from me, give him a sub. D Blake Makes is great, man. He made me these cool signs. I gotta go get my goose one. But definitely support him, man. He's hustling. He makes some cool stuff. Let me see.
All right,
Let me
so check this
refresh.
out. I had to get a battery pack. Let me move these out of the way.
You got 1 sub since we've been live. I've been
Oh yeah,
refreshing.
how do you know that?
I've been refreshing.
Oh,
I
thank
take
you.
listen, I know what your goal is, so you got to I'm used to doing these live shows.
When
So
I
you
hit
got
100 subs, I do a
yeah,
free sign giveaway.
that's what I'm
So
talking
I'm just
about.
going to take the list of subscribers and I'm going to put them in a random drawing, and somebody's going to win a sign every 100.
Listen, you should promote that tomorrow in my live stream.
Okay. See, I don't like going in people's streams and promote myself. Like, I'm not here for that. And I tell you that all the time. I'm not sending you super chats for clout or promotion.
Listen, I don't. If you're sending a super chat, you could be talking about my mom. That's oh snap! What is this? Let's go. Hold up. Hold up.
Hollowed in crystal, in the same crystal that I made the ornaments in.
Yeah.
Tell me it's not going to work now.
No. That's not good promotion. You say
right.
you were joking. There you go. See? Oh, bro.
It actually, the camera's not doing it justice. It actually does glow really well.
No, yeah. Anytime you have an LED on a camera, it picks up like the brightest points. But I know what you're saying. In real life, it probably looks much smoother.
Yeah. Real life, I'm very big. Yes.
That's sexy.
So yeah, so I was like, I want to make a neon sign, right? And I was like, wait a second, why don't I just take my logo, do it hollow, get a strip of LEDs from Five Below, right? And then snake them through here.
Yep.
And then boom, now I got a sign for my table at ZoloCon.
Dude, you could start getting those in bulk from China. And you got, I'm talking right now with Chinese people. It sounds so random. But I'm trying to get bodies in bulk for my action figure because I'm gonna sell. Some of them are gonna be just heads, but I want to do like a full action figure, clothe it up. It's gonna have the custom goose shirt. Like these are gonna be very, very limited. Like, ooh, that looks good, bro.
I shut the lights.
Yeah, that looks sexy. Put that behind you when you're live.
That's not a bad idea, actually.
Of course, bro, it's all about branding and creating a nice environment.
There it goes. Yeah, that's cool. There we go. Yeah, so I'm gonna find a way to put that on my table at ZoloCon. I think that'll pull some people in.
Oh, Clint Michael said he says he can't win, Clint.
Why can't he? But you'll say I can't win one. What's he say? Rocco, can you make a canvas? Hold on, I gotta go back.
Yeah, Alexis.
Oh, he's saying I'll, like, if he wins on my giveaways because it being a sub, I'll say that he can't be a winner.
Yeah, that's what he was saying.
Yeah, but he can't be a winner because I give him everything for free. And he's going to be at ZoloCon with me. And the last time he went to a show with me, he left with like 7 of my signs. And then I got orders for signs.
Oh, and you thought you had them? And
I had them. I was like, what the heck? Where's my Red Avengers sign? Did you take a Red Avengers? He's like, yeah, I did take a Red Avengers. I was like, damn it, that was the one I need to give. I need to like send it out tomorrow. I had to make another one for him. So Clint always gets first dibs on everything.
That's the perks right there.
I was at that Target in King of Prussia yesterday, right? And I text Clint. And I say, do you need any of these? Like, they had like the wave of Masters Universe. They had Mosquitor and those guys. And he didn't answer me. So I went back to the car and I was leaving. He's like, oh, get me Mosquitor. And I was like, but I thought you have him ordered already. And he's like, yeah, just get him for me and I'll cancel my pre-order. I was like, I'm already in my car. He's like, all right, no big deal. I was like, you know what? I got out. I went back in the store and I bought him the figure.
Aw. And then he said, nah, he don't want it no more.
No, he wanted it. But that's what friends do.
That's what friends do. They steal your Avenger signs.
That's what heroes do.
Alex says, Rocco, can I make you a canvas of your character Goosefaba? What do you mean? Like you're going to do like a fan art and send it to me? I have a PO box. If I've been waiting for the first Goosefaba fan art. So if you do it, I'll find a place.
What do you call what I made you?
Well, you made me a freaking like a toy. Like that's like I don't even I meant like paper. You know what I mean? Like people drawing him.
Like
But
what?
what you made me is like that's next. I didn't even think that could exist until you floored me, bro. And then you saw him in that video because you had to
when
spoil it.
When you opened those ornaments, that was wonderful.
Bro, my head really like genuinely exploded. I was so excited. I put it right on my tree. I couldn't wait to show Hun when she came home. I was like, those are still like I'm afraid to you had to see the way I packed it to give it to my sister on Christmas because like I don't know how fragile those are, you know.
They're really not fragile, dude. They're really like they're flexible.
Still,
like...
I cared about them way too much. I wrapped it in like cardboard, so much so that it looked like it was garbage, and my stepmom actually threw it out on Christmas. But I noticed it because I was so anal about it, and I said, what happened to the thing that was on the table? She means the trash I cleaned up, and I had to dig through the garbage, and she actually threw it out. I was bugging out.
That's a better story than you getting out of bed naked to join my stream.
Yeah, listen, I never say no to an opportunity. No one ever invites me on stuff. I'm always the one hosting. I would love to be guests on anybody's show, like, but people don't invite me.
Clint did not take the sign to promote it. Clint is a bachelor who's got this amazing his collection is just he just started collecting Joes because he ran out of other things to collect.
Listen, Clint Michael, he's gonna be collecting goose fobas, man. So
yeah, he will. He wants one, dude. He was telling me, he's like, he can't wait. He's like, dude, if you can talk to Rocco and get me like on top of the list to get me one of those goose fobas.
So the thing with goose foba is it's going to be extremely limited, right? Just because everything's being made by creators. I have a professional guy 3D printing it. I have a professional guy painting them.
Yeah.
Like the paint job is legit factory professional. Like I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, like that's not rubbing off.
No, this is real, bro. This is like I'm so excited. Yeah. So I'm not doing anything cheap. So I'm thinking like there's going to be some heads for sale so you can make your own. I'm going to actually have some of the shirts for sale. So like say you want to buy the head and the shirt of the guy, cool. You could throw them on like a Marvel Legends body or whatever. And then
you're making you build a figure?
Who's making a build a figure?
You, I'm saying you're selling it like a build a figure?
Yeah, because I want to make sure everyone who wants one can get one. But also I want to make him like a real like Mezco figure, right?
Yeah.
So I know why Mezcos are so expensive because all that stuff isn't cheap, bro. No. And they have, you know, I'm sure they make a nice profit because they have the factories, but like piecing together all the stuff, like the shirt is like this, how much to make, the pants are this much to get, the shoes are this much, the bodies are this much, and then the head and the
soft goods are hard.
Yeah. But you know what? I'm gonna do it. There's gonna be the complete figures gonna probably be a Mezco price. But people, dude, I went to the store. Toys are expensive now.
Yeah.
So like I feel like you're gonna get more value buying my stuff than when you buy like a Marvel Legend. Dude, those new Doctor Strange Marvel Legends.
Yeah.
Well, you know what Hasbro's doing right now?
Yeah.
They're taking okay, so you ready?
It's the same figure, dude.
Bro, they're taking away the build-a-figure, they're taking away the extra accessories, and they're putting the figures in a deluxe box, and they're charging $35.
$30 to $35, yeah.
It's ridiculous, and if you guys buy them, you got to think about what you're doing.
You could buy a mule.
You could buy a mule and start a family, and you can marry the mule. But what I'm gonna do is there might be customizers out there, like that guy Machete. What's his name?
Machu.
Machu might be able to buy one of my Goose Faba DIY heads, and he might do his own fun paint job. So there's going to be a drop where it's going to be unpainted DIY. What I'm going to package them fun. It's going to say, I could paint this better than Rocco the Great. He's like something like that. It's going to be fun and cheeky. And so there's going to be a DIY head as well.
The artist proof, you mean?
Yeah, it's going to be like
the McFarlane artist proof, the non-painted figure that's a chase.
Well, it's meant to be painted though. Like
Yeah, I
want
know.
to see
So are
people
those.
paste.
So
Oh,
those
no, that's
McFarlane figures, they're meant to be painted. Those gray
listen.
ones.
McFarlane, say what you want about him. He is a businessman,
Absolutely.
and I don't necessarily like his toys, but you could learn a lot from watching him.
I mean, the
just from
fact that
him
he
being
can
a
sell a
person.
whole other figure just because it has a different head instead of packaging a head, an extra head with the figure.
And people buy it. So that's
People
the
buy
thing.
it.
It's like, hey, if it works, like it might not be for me, but that's the thing too. I am enough that even if I don't like something, I could respect it for what it is.
I
You know
have
what I
6
mean?
different Spawn figures because 3 of them came with different accessories, and the other 3 are different painted or painted different colors.
He got you, and it works. And you
He
know
got
what?
me.
Everyone wins, right? Because
Yep.
why you want a few spider like this? What about Marvel Legends?
Oh yeah,
they have
dude.
the Bucky cap mold. They made 7 million figures with it.
Yeah,
And you know what I mean?
Yeah, they did.
Action Custom says, I hope I'm able to secure a full fig. Yeah, they're gonna be fun. They're gonna come in a little package. I'm gonna have there's gonna be extra hands too. So you know, McFarlane is greedy as F, but I buy them. See, you know what that's the thing.
He does buy them.
You keep coming back.
I'll attest
So
to it.
if you know what, bro,
I buy them for him.
If people didn't buy them, the companies switch up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you got to speak with your wallet. And that's why I didn't buy anything Star Wars in like a few years. And I'm great. I feel awesome.
You feel great. I know, I was looking at my collection today, like looking at what I can pare down,
Mm-hmm.
Like I want to get a badass tattoo. And I'm like, this
Ooh.
tattoo's going to cost me probably $1,300.
So what do you want? What are you going to get?
I don't want to tell you because then everyone's going to want it.
I only get like traditional tattoos.
No, I mean, everyone else is going to want my tattoo. And if I see somebody else with my tattoo, I'll just tell you it's Venom. I'm
sure a lot of people have Venom tattoos.
No, not like this.
Yeah. Okay. send me a picture of it.
I'll send you a picture of it. Here, I can actually do that right now. Hold on.
Yeah. I'll judge it live on screen. So we can see.
Where's my gallery? So when I showed my tattoo artist this, he's like, dude, I'll open my books for you just to do this.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, he wants to do it. And my artist is really good. So he's like, I want to do this tattoo for you.
I like that. Yeah, it's always good when the artist wants to do the tattoo because then they put like extra effort into it.
Yeah, exactly. All right, I just sent it.
All right, let me check it out. Oh boy, life is fun, right?
Yeah.
Oh, this is so 90s, bro. I could see you going. I could see you waiting outside the Matrix with this on. Is this going to be on your back?
No, my right shoulder, like shoulder to elbow.
Ooh, is the tongue going to go like onto your arm? Like
yeah, it's going to go around a little bit.
Yeah, bro, you should turn it into tribal. Like the tongue turns into tribal and then it wraps around your whole arm.
No, I'm not going that 90s. I already have a Japanese kanji on my arm.
Okay, you just aged yourself perfectly. I love it.
I'll be 41.
I'm 31 this year. No, I'm 32. Hold on. I think I'm 32 this year.
I think I'm 32 this year.
I don't know, dude. I stopped counting after 23.
So you're born in 90.
I'm born in 90, yeah.
Yeah, so I'll be 42, you'll be 32. You got, like I said, you got 10 years.
Oh, so it is the two. Okay, cool. Yeah. Yeah, that's how I always was able to tell. I grew up with the 89 Batman, so I had some fun movies in the 90s.
All right, so since you said that, we'll do that next.
Uh-oh, yeah, there we go. I want to watch that soon. It's been too long.
Watch it again, right? Do you classify Batman Returns as a Christmas movie?
That's what I was what about Ghostbusters 2? They have the hats on, right?
They really are. Yeah, I mean, they are busting ghosts in Christmas time.
I haven't watched Ghostbusters or the Batman movies in so long, man.
Well, now's a good time to watch Ghostbusters again.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna pop. Hold on. Just medicated. I can't read. Could you read that one? It's breaking my brain. Okay,
not by
when
the
you're
computer. I'm trying to get.
my head
Fine
is like
second.
hurting
He
right now. trying-
says, where is
Just
he?
medicated 420.
I'm 31. I'm 32. Wait. Oh, wait, I'm 31. Wait, I'm 32. Damn, Rocco.
It's so weird how I could constantly surprise people. Like
I do
of-
remember the original Speed Racer. I wasn't alive. Like Speed Racer was before my time, but I
Yeah.
love Speed Racer. My dad got me into Speed Racer, and I love Speed Racer.
I like the aesthetics of the original Speed Racer. Is very like you could get a lot of inspiration from that.
Spritle and Chim Chim always hiding in the trunk and not dying somehow, and you know, the Mammoth Car episode, and the whole thing was made of gold, and it made that roaring noise when it would go down the road. Yeah, dude, I'm all about. I love that stuff. I love old cartoons. I gotta make room on my table, my drawing table.
You're growing your table, dude. I gotta turn. I think I'm gonna make my art room in here. I have all this stuff in a garage, and it's like all my stuff is frozen, and it just sucks. Like, do you have a vent for your machines? I'm sure you do, right? With that plastic.
No,
You're not
actually,
in
that's not the PLA plastic's non-toxic. It's ABS that's toxic and needs a vent and everything else. So this stuff's okay.
I still wouldn't trust it though.
Here you go. Can you give a guesstimate of a full goose?
I know he's been. I love it. Action Customs is one of my big supporters, and he's been like going crazy. I'm not right now. It's not real. Like I did get some of the heads in, but to me right now, it's not real until I have the bodies. I have all the totals of everything, and I could, I can't even give you an estimate because to me, I don't have all the stuff yet. So
it's not fair to give an estimate at this time.
Yeah, I didn't add everything up. I don't have all the stuff in, some things might, so I'm not ready there yet, but I am in the teasing stage. So just keep getting excited. I love the excitement. I love that you're even asking that. I just can't give you, but think about Mezco. So if you're used to buying Mezco figures, it won't be a surprise. That's where I'm in the range of for the
premium,
full figure at least.
Premium scale figure.
Think about a very limited. It's going to come with a bunch of fun stuff in it. It's going to have extra hands. I don't think we're at the accessories yet.
I was going to say we're looking out for weapons.
So a future figure.
Or spray can needs a spray can hand.
I want an egg sandwich. So Goose Baba,
that's good.
A big thing of my Toy Talk Live is egg sandwiches. So I told Static to come in here, so he's here. Great. Guys, if you're just joining in here, give DB Blake's D Blake makes. See, I slipped.
You got it.
Subscribe to him. We're trying to get him to 100 subscribers right now. You got to set little goals like that. You got to keep reminding.
That's why I say every 100. That's how I started on Instagram, dude.
49,
and I still do it every 100. I'm literally 1 or 2 away from 2,000 on Instagram, and when I do get to 2,000. I'm going to do a giveaway, but I'm going to do one sign for every 10 entries.
You broke my brain. You lost me.
So if I get 100 entries in my giveaway, I'm going to give away 10 signs. I'm going to do 10 giveaways. Wow. Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
If I get 200 entries, I'm giving away 20 signs. So the more entries I get in my giveaway, I'll give away a sign for every 10 entries.
That's beautiful.
I do that at every 1,000. So for the first 1,000, I did it, and I gave away. I think I did it for every 20 entries, and I gave away 5 signs because I had 100 entries. So I'm hoping for 2,000.
Whoa! Sam Rock says, "Sorry to cut you off. You're at 2,000 on Instagram."
Oh, I hit it! Nice.
Let's see. Let's check. Do you know how to screen share and stuff?
Yeah, I do actually. Well, no, I don't know. I don't know how to screen share, but I'll figure it out.
Okay.
Let's see. So if I go back to my page,
D Blake makes. You freaking did it, bro. 2K. You know what? I'll follow you on my my
there it is. 2K, yeah.
I'm following you on my merch thing right now too. So you're gonna have one.
All right, picture layout.
You ready? Look right there. I just followed you again on my merch page. So you did it. Now you're definitely over 2,000.
2001.
Beautiful.
Awesome. Thanks, Sam.
That's what we're
Sweet.
saying.
Okay.
Little goals. You set little goals and then you smash them to hell.
That's what I do, man. And I don't think that's too bad considering I only started about a year ago.
Don't even. Yeah, I don't look at numbers. I don't put numbers into.
I
It's
don't
nice
either.
to
Like
set
I said, I
goals.
do this for fun, man. Like
yeah. A
I
lot
do
of
this
people
because
put
I
too much.
enjoy doing it.
Yeah,
If
they
I
put
make
too much
money doing it, then that's great. I mean, I make money selling the signs for sure. But
Yeah,
if
you
I
got
ever
me.
get like monetized or something like that, that's not my goal, but it'd be cool. But I don't care. Like I'm just here to have fun, man.
That's what I tell people because that's
I
how
said I'm painting these
yeah.
anyway. I'm gonna paint
There-
these anyway. If you guys
there.
want to come hang out with me while I paint them, I appreciate the company.
Dude, those are so clean. So clean.
This is one of my favorites. Yeah.
Ghostbusters 2 is based around New Year's Eve.
I was just gonna read that.
Interesting. I haven't watched it in so long. Oh, Just Medicated says, can I pre-order a Goose Fob head? So what I might do is the full figure might be a pre-order. So that means more people can get one. I might do a
This is
limited.
washed out.
Which
I'm
one?
sorry, I didn't mean to say. I was just looking at my light and I'm looking at the thing. This is not as yellow.
It looks
Must be
white.
the lighting.
Yeah,
I've got like 2 ring lights going on right now.
I love ring lights, bro.
Yeah. You were saying, I'm sorry, go on about the pre-order.
No. That's you're fine. I see what you're saying though. It looks washed out, but you could also tell that it's that like Batman yellow.
It's a perfect yellow.
Dude, you know what you could even do is you could start doing live streams and sell them on your live streams. Like be like, oh, I got this.
You know what? Every time I do a live stream of these painting, I usually sell 3 or 4 signs.
Yeah.
Just people like, watching me and then it gets inspired and they're like, hey, do you have this one or that one? And I say, yeah, I do. And they're like, okay, I'll take this one and that one. And then I always offer buy 5, get 1 free. So I usually sell these at $20 a piece. Some of the bigger ones are $25. But if you buy 5, you get 1 for free. And I keep that as a loyalty thing. So you don't have to buy 5 in one shot. I keep track of everyone's orders. So if they come back and they order 2 now and 2 the next time or 3 the next time, that's their 5. And then they got
like a punch card.
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
Cool, bro.
Exactly like a punch card. I value my repeat customers and their loyalty.
Sheesh, man. That's what I'm talking about.
Yep. I absolutely value everybody's patronage. So that's why I do what I do.
Action Customs. I love Action Customs. I gotta just say, the fact that
he really wants one of the head. He really wants Goose Fava.
Dude, the fact that somebody cares about something you make like that is, listen, Action Custom, I'm sure you're gonna get one. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's definitely online.
When I have the drop, I'm gonna be live. That's the thing. I'm gonna be live streaming, and I bet everyone who's in my live stream is gonna get one that wants one. You know what I mean? I'm not worried about it, and eventually you will get one. I'm gonna try to make them, the full figures might be different, but at least the head, everyone should be able to get one.
Well, like you said too, members get first dibs, right?
I think I said it, so I have to do that. So, but you know what? The members are going to be the ones who probably buy it anyway first.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So they're not
definitely
really
going to be your first and second run customers are going to be your members.
So you know what I might do? That is, okay. I know what I'm going to do. So when I'm live, I'll put them live on my site since no one knows the site, and then when they're up there, I'll post that link in the channel members only section. So if you're a channel member, you'll be able to see it. And there we go. So that'll be it. But again, I'm not there yet. It's going to happen soon. I'm waiting on some stuff. And so once listen, trust me, when everything's in, I'm going to be taking professional shots. Figure Kingdom's going to be taking some shots for me.
Yeah, man.
And we're going to be pumping this stuff. So people are going to be, you guys are going to be annoyed how much you're going to see them everywhere. And I love that.
You're going to get unsubscribers.
Oh, I love it. I want people fighting like Black Friday. I can't wait. You know what's going to be awesome? What I'm really the most excited about? One, having my complete figure in my hand, right? That's why I'm doing this for me.
Yeah.
But when people start getting theirs and I see people doing like toy photography,
Yeah.
like with my character,
Yeah.
that's when it's gonna feel like awesome. And I was talking to Hunt about it. The more people support, I'm ready to create my own toy company. I'm ready to make drops. I already have, if this one I'm not taking anything for granted. So I know Clint, I saw that too. I'm going to be doing drops. Like I already have the year planned. So if everything goes well, this is going to be a good year with other figures too. So that's all I'm going to say. I don't want to say too much.
Yeah, man. That's what it's about. Like if you got a good reception on these things, like that inspires you to keep going. That's why I do what I do, man. Like
yeah,
I started with just my own couple signs, and then I did maybe 3 or 4 other ones, and now I'm at like 140 different designs I've done, customs and everything else, because it's inspiring. People come at me with weird requests like the Looney Tunes sign or a Halo sign or something, and like it challenges me as a designer to figure out some of these things.
I love it.
At the same time, like when I see it done and then I see other people wanting them, I'm like, that's cool. Like I want to keep going now.
I might be hitting you up for where is it? Where is it? How come my thing's not going? I might be hitting you up for a full Goose Faba.
I'm here for it.
Yeah. I'm working out some of the imagery, like the art. And then once I have like it set, I'm going to be hitting you up definitely. And I'm making that freaking magnet. Wait, would you use magnet paper?
Magnet tape from the dollar store.
Oh, okay. So it's nothing crazy, right?
No, it's a roll of tape it's a magnet that's adhesive on one side. It's like that black magnet,
Oh, I've seen that before. They got it at, oh, perfect. So I'll do that instead of I was gonna hot glue some of those diorama magnets I have.
Yeah, neodymium magnets or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. Because those things aren't too heavy. I'm just afraid, like, I don't want it to fall and break because I love it so much.
Yeah, I'll tell you, it won't break. You shouldn't really have any problem with it. They're very durable.
Yeah, I'm not saying that they aren't durable. I'm just telling you my neuroses.
I mean, you could get a couple of these, the neodymium magnets.
Oh, I have big ones for the dioramas.
Oh yeah,
so
these
I was
guys,
thinking about
the big black ones. These you get these at the dollar store, or you can get oh geez, they're so strong. Big neodymium magnets.
Oh geez.
These things are so strong.
Yeah, that'll just
you would just need one of these. But fuck.
I was gonna say watch your finger.
Yeah, you can get these small and big at Home Depot.
Okay.
For like $4 for a pack of like 8 of them.
Interesting.
That's how strong they are.
You just heard that? It looked like it sounded like you knocked something out.
I have a metal plate against my wall over on this side of my wall here. I have just a sheet of metal that actually I was selling these as magnets, and so like I was demonstrating them as magnets at my shows because so many people asked them if they could be magnets. But it was just taking up too much it was taking up too much of my table space. So I have the metal sheet now like stuck to my wall, and I put all my magnets and stuff on it. So for quick grabbing. So I took this and I just went. I
love that.
That's how strong that friggin' thing is.
That's funny because you just reminded me. I used to do Comic-Cons to sell art, right?
Clint.
Clint's leaving? Bye, Clint. Clint, tomorrow, 6:00, Toy Talk Live.
He works 3 to 11.
Oh, is that why he never makes them?
Yeah, he's off tomorrow though. He's off on Friday.
Oh, so he better be there, bro. I better see you.
He'll be there.
But I used to do Comic-Cons with selling my art, and everyone would come up because I had prints, and they would say, "Are these stickers?"
Yeah.
So what I started doing was just saying, "Yeah," and I just started being like, "Yeah, they're stickers."
Yeah. I have people come to me all the time. They're like, "Oh, I want to put this on my car." I'm like, "Listen, you do what you want with it after it leaves my table."
That it's not your it's yours.
I don't recommend putting this on a car because it's thermoplastic, and like I've put these in the sun for too long, like in a hot car, and they will bend.
Yeah.
But I know people that put them on their motorcycles and they've never had a problem with them.
Well, dude, action figures, anything right? It's like plastic. When things heat up, it doesn't matter what it is. It gets all. I'll be there, Rocco. Nice. Oh yeah. Oh, Raw is Ryan. So Toy Talk Live is like Howard Stern from the 90s before he was a soy cuck loser. That's how I like to think of it.
I
Like
was thinking about you yesterday. I don't know why I was driving home, and I was like, when you were talking about how you're not a cuck and you're not a simp.
Yeah.
And I really said I should have sent a super chat and be like, "You're not a cuck, man. I'm in the wrong chat."
Yeah. No cuck simps here, man.
Oh my god, that's so funny. But yeah, the Toy Talk Ryan is very fun. He gets his buddy Joe, who does movie reviews, Real Shift, and his buddy Manny, who's Figure Kingdom, who does action figure photography. And they just talk, man. They just talk about figures, they talk about life, they talk about all kinds of cool stuff.
It's very laid back, and it's like
chill. It's cool. Like to just, my wife's like, "What are you doing?" Like I'm just sitting there with my phone in my hand for like 3-4 hours, however long you guys are chatting.
Dude, I watch. Joe knows this. What I do is I watch YouTubers. So I'm watching live streams that are like 7 hours long. I always say it. The Jack Show is my favorite. It's crazy. Like it's like rated R, and that's why I like it. It's like a bunch. It's people the way we used to talk and hang out with each other. You know what I mean? Before everyone pretended to be a good person.
Right. Yeah, 6 o'clock Eastern, Ryan, till whenever they feel like getting.
Till whenever, yeah, I like that. I like that about
sometimes it's an hour and a half, sometimes it's 4.
Yeah, and it always and you'll see too when you start doing these, it always depends. Well, at least you're doing something, but live streams almost 100% depend on the chat. So if the chat sucks, we had nights where the chat just sucked, and those are the nights that we ended at an hour. But sometimes the chat's amazing and everyone has something fun to say. And it's like, and that's what you're going to see when you start doing more of these on here. I don't know how it is on Instagram, so I can't talk about it, but.
Yeah. So Instagram's good. Like in the beginning, I'll get, a good amount of people, and it starts to trail off after a couple hours, and I only have like 1 or 2 people like sitting there. And then when it hits 0 and it stays 0 for, like 10 minutes or so, and no one's talking to me, and I'm just sitting here painting in silence or talking to myself, then I'm just like, all right, I'm killing the stream, guys. See you guys around, whatever.
Because then you could listen to like the music, or you can put like a podcast on,
and then I'll actually like, I'm a little bit faster.
Yeah,
I think I'm pretty good at these, but
I think you being on YouTube, you're gonna get like a really nice fan. Because the thing is, I made a good comment on Figure Kingdom a second ago. Yeah, Figure Kingdom's the best, bro.
Yeah, man,
he'll be there tomorrow. You'll see how spicy he is. But you'll see.
Don't talk about movies with him.
Yeah, he'll go walk his dog. Walk your dog. No, YouTube is better with long form. So people who are on YouTube, they're looking for time to waste. Like they're looking for something to be entertained. Someone like popping into your stream on Instagram, I found it's like they're like just checking their phone. They might hit it on accident. Like
and then you get a pop in and then it's gone. Yeah.
Yeah, YouTube, man, is the best, bro. You're gonna have a lot of fun here, and plus, everything stays up here, so someone could go back and watch.
That is my main reason, man, because I want the chat. I want to be able to come back and see the chat and read it. And again, sometimes I miss things. That's why I really like this this StreamYard thing.
Yeah,
because I can highlight chats and then those will show up in the replay.
Yes, and that's, I like it too, man. And you could start playing clips. You could set it up, play your clips. You could be like, make a commercial. I use mine for bad. I use mine to be silly, but you could use yours, make a commercial. So you hit that button and it'll be like, check out the website, or
that's cool.
Yeah, so you'll figure out all this stuff. You mess around on here, it's fun.
Yeah, like I wanted to do a countdown, so I saw that it does countdowns and stuff, and I was going to do a countdown to go live today, and then it was already 8:02, so I was like, screw it, we'll just do it live. And then I remembered, oh, that's your intro.
We'll do it live. Yeah, I don't even know who that guy is.
That's Bill.
Yeah, I know, but like somebody was saying that's like a political guy, but I only know it because he says something funny. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I just sold my Boba Fett helmet on eBay.
Oh yeah, awesome, dude. How much?
Know how much? $245.
How much?
$245.
That's the one you dropped on the floor the other day?
Yup. I wrote it on there.
That you dropped into a pile of laundry or something,
Yep.
like bubble wrap?
No, the box is all destroyed too. I bought from Hasbro, bro. Look how I'm done getting taken advantage of. I brought it from Hasbro, toy shop or whatever when it came out, and this is how I got it in the mail. Tell me you're okay with this. Like big chunks of the box. Oh my God,
that's terrible.
Yeah, like that's not professional, Hasbro.
By the way, is there an echo? Because I have your I've been meaning to ask if there's an echo from you.
You've been great. You've been great.
All right, because
I would have said something.
I have it low enough that I can hear you, but I didn't want it low enough that my mic was picking it up. And
so how StreamYards works is usually the main person doesn't have to wear a headphone if you just have StreamYards open. If you have another page, like if you have the YouTube video separate, then hold on, Rocco, your personality reminds me of my best friends from kindergarten who moved to Japan during 2nd grade of school for me. I like Japan, so I'll move there one day. But thank you, Alex.
I've sold signs to Japan.
Have you? Oh, I was gonna say, do you do? So that's the thing. I'm worried about doing international.
No, dude, I ship international all the time. I ship to Scotland. I got a guy, if he's in here now, I don't know if he is. His name's Gary. I've made very good friends with him. He goes by the name Peggy Dad.
Uh-oh.
I've shipped to him several times in Scotland. I've shipped to Australia. I've shipped to Japan. I've shipped to Canada.
Australia's not taking mail right now.
No, Australia's not taking mail right now. In fact, I sent my buddy
in a freaking dystopia right now.
Yeah, I sent him some ornaments for his daughters, and they actually got returned to me after almost a month.
I heard they were destroying stuff after a while, so you're lucky you got them back.
Oh wow,
bro!
I requested return service. You don't pay extra for it, but when you make your international label, you can check off a thing that says request return service if undeliverable.
That's good to know. So yeah, Static Rerun says, do you make these to order, or do you load up? I was just going to
reply to that. So yeah, Static, I make them. I do keep an inventory. Where was that? There it is. Yeah. So I have a stock right now that I'm building because I'm doing ZoloCon on March 5th in Pennsylvania. So I'm building a huge inventory because I sold so much at ToyCon New Jersey. And from what I understand, ZoloCon makes ToyCon look like a garage sale.
It's yeah. From last time I went there, it's like on steroids.
Yeah. So I am. There he is. There's Peggy, Dad. There's Gary. So I am making. That's what. If you saw my reel on Instagram, I have over 100 signs made right now that I'm working on painting, because I am trying to build stock. I do make them to order if I don't have them made already, though. To answer your question. I used to make them to order.
He does custom ones too. So if you're, because Static Rerun has a really cool Instagram. I don't know if you follow him.
I follow Static.
Oh, okay, great. Yeah, he's working on a logo, so I'm sure once he decides on a logo, he's going to be hitting you up.
Oh, sweet. I'm here for it.
I'm speaking for him.
Yeah, I was at ToyCon. I was there for both days. I sold more at ToyCon in the 2 days I was there than the past 6 shows I did in Woodbridge, Toms River, and Wayne combined. So that's why I'm bringing my AAA game to ZoloCon. I just hope they don't shut it down right now, because I'll be pissed.
Don't even say it. Don't even put it out there. Because like when you put that out there,
it's gonna happen, right?
You're putting it out. Yeah, like you're literally manifesting it. That's why Manny, me and him, we almost sound like hippies, but you gotta just keep saying it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Something good's gonna. And I don't know if you do this, but do you write your vision board?
I know your vision board. I know all about your.
Do you have it? Do you have one? Because you should write one right now and say ZoloCon March. Like write everything. Be very specific, so you can write a few. I'm gonna write some right now.
No, I want to, because I told you my goal this year is I'd really like to get a laser cutter.
Ooh, okay. I'll be doing that with you.
So that's my goal for this year, is to get a laser cutter, but they're like $3,000 for a decent one. So Here's another one for you. So my friend actually, he sells comic books on eBay.
Okay.
A lot of keys and stuff like that. And he didn't buy, I gave him a whole bunch of signs because he's like my wife's best friend's husband. So I just gave him a bunch of signs. He puts them on his eBay.
Husband. Okay, yeah.
What'd you miss?
That almost sounded a little cucky to me. I was gonna say, excuse me, but then it made I thought.
Oh yeah. So he so I gave him a handful of signs, and he puts them on his eBay listing with my card next to the comic that he's selling.
Nice.
And then he writes, he's like, if you want this display for your figure, for your comic book, hit up D Blake Makes.
That's sick.
So I'm like, that's pretty cool of him.
Did you get anybody like that said they came from one of my videos or anything?
I don't think so. I mean, yeah, I got Casey Martinez. I got, the guys from the chat, you know, from the Toy Talk.
Yeah.
They joined me. So
okay,
they're all part of the
Well, see,
now.
You know, you were saying like you weren't super chatting for but I learned my whole life is I'm always learning, right? I'm watching everybody and I'm always trying to learn and better myself. So the big YouTubers I watch, they do the Comicsgate stuff. What you do is you become a member, a part of the chat. You become a part of the group, and your name gets out there.
Right.
Instead, like if someone comes in the chat and they're spamming like sub to me, no one's gonna sub to them. But like you come in, you send a good super chat, a funny thing. Clint always has something funny to say.
Yeah.
You become a character. You become part of the show, and then people recognize you. That's how you get people. You don't go on something and just be like, oh, I'm this and I'm selling this and buy this. Like you sell yourself and people go, oh, I like that guy. I'm going to check him out.
Yeah.
So I'm not, just talking to
the no, and I appreciate that. And that's why, like I said, I'm not looking for clout or anything like that. Like,
but you should be though too. Clout is always good. You want
to an extent,
your brand.
Like, So like to the big guys like Foosh, right? I made a Foosh logo back in like February of when I first started making these. I made a Foosh logo. Nice. And I had the intent of sending it to the Foosh, to Robo, to get my name out there, But I said, you know what? I'm not ready where I'm at right now. I just started out. I'm not ready for that kind of publicity, So I didn't do it. And then come May, everyone's like, dude, you got to send to the Foosh. You got to send to Robo.
Yeah.
I was like, you know what? All right, I'm ready. I still have the logo that I made for him. I'm going to send it. And I'm going to send him a couple other ones that I think he'd like.
Okay.
So I send it to him and I'm like, okay, he's not going to, based on the last time he did, the feature that's called Playdate.
Okay.
I said the last time he did a Playdate was like 3 months ago. So it's going to be a while before he even gets my package and he opens it and acknowledges it, or if he even features it to begin with.
Yeah, because I get a lot of I get packages and it takes me a while to get to them, and I'm nowhere near. The Foosh has been doing this for like 10 years, so I can't.
That's why I'm like, so I'll send it now in May. I'll send it on Monday. Whatever.
I'll say my prayers. Send it out. Say my prayers, and it's up to.
So I send it on Monday. He gets it and does the friggin' video that Wednesday.
See, it was meant to be.
And then that weekend, I did like $1,200 in sales.
It was meant to be, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, good for you, dude. I love that.
So I just blew up. And I still get a couple trickles in here and there to like, hey, I saw you on the Foosh, or I found you on the Foosh or something. I'm like, that's really cool. And then like there's another guy on Instagram and, online. He goes by Toy Shiz.
Yeah, Toy Shiz. Yeah.
Yeah. So he's really cool. And I started chatting up with him. And I said, hey, can I send you a couple of my signs? If you wouldn't mind, featuring them, whatever, I'll send you a couple. He's like, yeah, dude. So I was like, yeah, let me know what you collect. And so he did. And I sent it to him. And again, blew it up. And I got, 200-300 followers that weekend.
That's great.
So those things, yeah, when it's a influencer like that, or it's a news page like that, yeah, I will send with the
Toy
intent.
Shiz does YouTube. They do reviews.
Who's that?
The Toy Shiz guy does reviews on YouTube.
Oh yeah, he does. Yep, yeah, he does. So yeah, I mean, I'm down for it like that. But if it's just somebody that like I want to support and I like their message, like you, like I said, I just want to send to you because you're a cool dude. If you feature them, that's cool. I'm sure that, they'll be popular, whatever. But at the same time, like, dude, like, I respect you. I respect your hustle and, what you do, and you're a genuine guy. So I was like, let me send you a few things. You're an artist yourself,
Yeah, dude, it was really cool seeing it. Like, because this character has been with me since I was like 13. So
yeah, I know.
It's always been there, and now starting to see it just materialize in things, because like I never thought of this growing up. I just used to scribble it on people's property, which I don't condone. Graffiti's bad, kids. But I'd be so mad if some idiot painted on my fence, but I'd be like, karma.
Right.
So yeah, I'm not a hypocrite like Rage Against the Machine. Like, I'm aware.
And then playing at the presidential.
Yeah, like I was a punk when I was a kid. So if kids act like idiots, I go, I was an idiot too. So
yeah.
I try to understand where everyone's coming from always.
Exactly.
Oh, you got some 3D printer. Oh yeah, how much for a multiverse sign, bro?
So the multiverse sign, this one right here. Even my smallest signs, this is not small, this is almost 4 inches, but this will be $20. So I keep all my signs at 20. The big ones like Thundercats or Walking Dead are 25 because they're bigger and they take longer to make. So something like, these round ones, these Star Wars Rebel and Empire signs, they'll be 20. Funko's 20. The Miles will be 20. Just keep it simple, And if you buy any 2, you get free U.S. shipping. I do free shipping on any 2 orders.
Action Customs is in Jersey. He probably will be at ZoloCon. He's a 16-year-old kid. He's really chill.
Well, that's what he just said. He missed me at ToyCon.
Yeah, I ran into him. He was buying up all the people's AEW Chase figures. I was like, bro, you're a baller. Sheesh.
I got AEW signs.
You got it. I saw it was in your video today.
I got AEW right. Where is it? Oh no, it's not. It's in the other box. It's in the other box. I'm not opening it right now. 3D printer static. I just got the Anycubic Chiron or Chiron, however you want to pronounce it. So I've been running an Ender 3 Pro, which only has an 8-inch bed. It's 8 inches by 8 inches. And so, as you can imagine, I don't get a lot of space on there for these. I can do 4 of these like this, or I can do. That's why I try to also keep them within that range for size and cost wise. Or I can do, a couple larger prints if I turn them diagonal, like Thundercats, like this. I put on a diagonal so it fits.
Yeah, it's like playing Tetris, right? You just got to make it fit.
Yep. So that's why I keep these. When I first started this, and people were like, "How much for an X-Men sign?" I was just like, "Well, I don't even know." It's hard to choose when it's something that you just do.
Yeah.
You can't price it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm trying to figure out all the logistics of the stuff before. Like, I need to get it in the hand. It's like you need to do one first to know what you can price it on. I know exactly.
So I was just like, you know what? I was like, so you want an X-Men sign? I was like, how's $20? And the guy's like, sold. Like, he didn't even hesitate. So I was like, oh, did I go too low now? You know what I mean?
Well, sometimes there's people that just want to support. They realize, like, when I'm working with an artist, like Hasbro or Target or Walmart could suck a fart. Like, I don't, they don't need my profits. But like when I'm working with someone like you or like someone who's creating something, I just say yes. Like, I don't try to nickel and dime. Everyone's trying to eat. You support. And so I'm sure he just wanted to support you. $20 for all that work and the stuff. It's not
That's
cheap.
what I'm saying. So like, I'm really charging for my time, because if you 3D print, these probably cost 40 cents to print in materials.
Everything is your time. Everything is your time.
Yeah. So print and paint, you're looking at probably 40, 50 cents each in materials and paint. But like, it's my time. Like, I design these, I print them. It takes 4 hours to print. I paint them. They take 2 days to paint, to dry. It's time consuming.
It's just like with art, right? All art is you pay for the person's life experience. You don't pay I just sold a canvas, right? The canvas didn't take too long, but you're paying for now. That guy owns the first Goosefaba painting in like ever almost. I probably never did one before.
Absolutely.
So you just artists, what you're doing is you're just supporting them, basically.
So there's a story about Picasso. I don't know if you've ever heard this.
I love that. You go. You tell it.
So this woman sees Pablo Picasso in a restaurant. And she goes, oh my God, you're Pablo Picasso. You're the most famous artist. Like, oh my God, I'm such a fan. Can you draw me something? And she hands him a napkin and he scribbles a quick thing and signs his name. And she goes, oh my God, thank you so much. And he goes, that'll be, I don't remember the amount. It's like what, like 10 grand or something, or $2,000. And she's like, $2,000. It took you 30 seconds to draw. He goes, no, ma'am, it took me 40 years to draw that. You know? So
then why do you want a Picasso? Because of the name, right? Everything is. Can you screen share? Can you share my screen?
I don't know how to do that. You have permissions, I think, don't you?
Oh, hold on. I could. I could share my screen, and then I share my screen, then you see it, and you could add it. So hold on a second.
Okay,
Here we go.
So to answer your question, Static, yes, it is. I do use PLA. It is definitely hard to price your own art. And I do design all of these myself. Every single one of them, I design in Illustrator. I don't just find an outline online because they don't come out crisp and clean. I tried that in the beginning. They came out like shit. So I actually sit there and I draw them all in Illustrator. There we go.
Okay, so like I was saying, like this is one of the people I watch on YouTube, this guy. And he made I backed this, right? So he made like his own comic or whatever. And just because I love the show they do and everything, I wanted to support it, right? So like, look, he does this thing where he's not an artist, but all the people he hangs out with are professional comic book artists. So he was just a funny guy from the chat that came onto the stream and everything. So right here, look, cash grab with Cecil Head Sketch. I paid $100 for him to scribble on something because of who he is, not because of the art. I'm gonna frame this and put it in my living room.
Absolutely.
So it's like it's about the what you create. It's not necessarily always about, at least you know, with how much time you put into something or I mean it. Yeah, ooh, look at that, bro. That's a difficult design, no?
Yeah, this took a long time to design, and then it took probably 3 or 4 garbage ones that I ended up throwing out until I got the paint the way I wanted it to look.
Bro, your garbage one should be giveaways.
No,
you'd be like,
I won't
my
do
mistake, your giveaway.
No, I won't do it. I've tried. People have asked. You know what? That lowers my standard. That lowers my quality. I won't. Quality above all else, brother.
True artiste. Yeah, I know. I'm like being very with my.
I won't even give away. I won't even give away the bad ones because I don't want anyone to have something that I'm not proud of myself.
Yeah, because then someone else sees that and goes, "Oh, what's that?" And you'd be like, "Oh, that's that guy's thing," and they'll be like, "Oh, it looks kind of crappy."
Yeah,
interesting. Yeah,
this is definitely one of my most popular ones. So I'm making a whole bunch, as many as I can. This is one of those filler prints. It takes 3.5 hours to print, and I can only do one at a time because I do it diagonal on my printer, right? So if I've got 3.5 hours to fill, like if it's like 8:30 at night and I want to get a print in before I go to bed and then do an overnight print, I'll do this one. So
that looks like a headache, to be honest. Like it's looks
actually
just like
I've gotten it down to a science now. So, and you'll see here when I'm painting these, I do the red and I do yellow. And then when the yellow's dry, I mask this off and I use a chrome spray paint.
Oh.
But then when I do the outline, I use a lacquer to do the outline. It won't stick to the chrome, so I have to sand it down again to do the clear coat. It's kind of a pain in the ass, but it's worth it because, as you can see, it comes out.
Well, those look very premium.
I don't have Thundercats, but I want that sign.
Yeah, that looks like a band. Like that should be on a t-shirt or something. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's one of my favorites. So, and then this is how variants are made, right? So I have a red one here. Is because I was making Hot Wheels and I forgot to change the filament when I wanted to run a filler print. I wanted to run a Thundercats because I had an opening of 3.5
hours. So you made a red one? I like that.
So I was like, oh, I got half an hour, or I got 3 hours. Let me just run a quick Thundercats without even thinking about it. And I had the red filament in. So now I've got a red Thundercat. So
It's
I
the
think I'm
chase
going to do
version.
this one in a black. Red and black.
It's the chase variant.
That's what people call them.
Yeah.
That's what people call them, chase variants, right? So I screwed up a Dragon Ball Z one. And I did the dragon in red and the ball in Z because I wasn't paying attention. And people are like, oh, that's the chase. You gotta sell that. You gotta put it on your table. And people bought that up from me at the toy show.
Well, Dragon Ball Z's, they've done that logo all different colors, all different ways. So I'm sure it's you. I bet you even did one of their ways they did it on accident.
So that's the thing, like that. So now I've got like chase variants of signs.
I like that.
That I never intended to have. So I've got, hold on to show you an example of some of my variants.
Is that the Omicron variant?
What's that?
Is that the Omicron variant?
Yeah, Omicron variant. Yeah. So some of my variants here, they're in packaging. But so I started with gargoyles. A guy commissioned gargoyles because he heard the NECA figure was coming out.
Yeah,
so he actually commissioned it, and I started just making more of them.
That looks that's a good logo.
Right? So I made this, and then I went and I was like, I think it would look cool with stone paint. So I got that stone spray paint, that accent paint that you buy. It's like $12 a can, right?
Yep.
And I sprayed this with the stone, and I thought it looked like shit because it comes out goopy. It comes out like beads.
So you
right? So I threw it down and I said, this looks like shit. And I left the room, and I come back the next morning and it looks like stone.
Yes. So that is very tricky. It's a very tricky thing. And I felt the same way when I first started using it because I was doing dioramas with it.
Yeah.
And it's like, it needs time to settle.
Yeah.
And also it helps when you do a gray underneath it.
Oh, yeah, I didn't realize that. I just sprayed the black, and it actually set very nicely.
So yeah, dude, that looks... Oh, that's hot, bro.
And then I put the black inside it. I think I'll do one with white as well. But this is how I go into variants, right? And then somebody said, oh, can you do one in yellow because that's more classic? So...
Ooh, damn.
Right?
Those things just look like... You did this crazy thing where they look like you want to collect them. Like they just look like
one guy does.
Yeah, they look like candy, bro.
Just started buying my signs. He just puts them on his wall.
Yeah, dude, I think you should start doing like limited drops where it's like a numbered 1 out of 10 or something, and there's like you do a special night where you do a drop of like exclusive colorway or so, because they just look so different than just a sign. Whoa, damn.
This one was a big pain in the ass to do. This is the prototype. This one has like 5 layers of paint because I couldn't get the fade right, so I kept doing the fade and then repainting it yellow and then doing the orange fade again and then repainting it yellow because I didn't like the orange fade.
Pain in the butt.
I can't open it. Now I know what. There it goes. There. So if you look close, you can see all the layers, and it's kind of goopy. It's got kind of a texture to it.
That's your art. That's your art brain right there.
Right.
The artist always sees all the flaws.
The artist always does. You always see your own flaws. That's one thing I learned. As you should,
right? As you should.
Yeah. One thing I learned a long time ago though was no one's gonna know.
Yeah.
Right.
The thing that sticks out to you, no one ever notices.
No one's gonna know. No one will ever know that this is not, that this was not what I meant it to be. So, and I learned that because when I used to do, I sketch, right? And I was drawing a Scarlet Spider. I remember a Scarlet Spider drawing, with the blue hoodie. He's got the webs, and he's that classic pose. And somebody was sitting there watching me draw it. I don't remember where I was. And I wasn't happy with the proportions of it or something. I just took it and I crimpled it up and I threw it out. And this guy jumped up at me, total stranger. And he says, "What? Why did you do that? It was so beautiful. It's so perfect." And I was like, "No, I didn't. It was terrible." And he goes, "No, I was going to offer to buy that from you because I was watching you draw and it was so nice. And I couldn't believe how nice it was. I wanted to buy that." And I was just like, "Really?" And ever since then, I was just like, you know what? They don't care. People don't care. what comes naturally to you as an artist is mesmerizing and perfect to other people.
Yep. And everyone's different. It's like, and that's the cool thing with art is like, there is no right or wrong way. There's different, like, what did Todd McFarlane become famous for? Because he said Spider-Man's cool, but he could be so much cooler. And he just decided to start drawing him.
And they kept knocking down his ideas. That's the thing.
And that's what happens when you have something special. People who are threatened will always try to pull you down.
Yeah, so he's like, screw you guys, I'm going home. And
Todd McFarlane is definitely someone that you should listen to his story.
Oh yeah, I've watched all his documentaries. I am Todd McFarlane fanboy number 1, dude.
Yeah, dude, I like him, man.
I went to Comic-Con 2019 for the sole express purpose of meeting Todd McFarlane.
Nice.
And I got there 2 hours ahead of time and sat in a queue of thousands of people. And then when they opened up the queue, everybody ran and got bracelets. And I was like 4 people ahead of me ran out of bracelets. So I was so bummed the entire day. I just wanted to go home. I had no ambition to be at Comic-Con anymore that day. I was just walking around like a lost puppy.
Oh, that's
and then like I was like, screw it. I'm here. I'm gonna make the best of it. And I did. I went down to Artist Alley and I saw, Mark Silvestri and Greg Capullo and all these other artists that I really love. John Humberto Ramos, all these guys. And then it was time for the Todd signing, and I went up to the image booth and I stood behind everybody and I put my camera up high and to get over everybody to just take a picture of Todd McFarlane signing. And he stopped, looked up right at me, gave me a peace sign, and posed for my picture.
Yeah, dude, he is you know what it is, what people could learn from him? He understands what it is to be a people person.
Yes.
Right? Like he knows what it is to be professional. Did you ever hear him do anything unprofessional ever?
No.
He does, dude, what does he do? He does those live streams where he passionately talks about his action figures that he's making. He doesn't have to do that. Do you see the Hasbro the CEO of Hasbro doing that with the toys? No.
And then when you do see those Hasbro streams, it's, they're just like, look how great we are. Back our project, that we have millions of dollars, back our project.
No, dude. And I said this, listen, I've worked with Hasbro before. I don't care. I'm never gonna like not say my opinions in case, I might get a free package from something. Like I don't do that. I have to say it always. And just like I was so happy the Rancor failed because that was 100% Hasbro just being like, Star Wars fans are idiots.
Yep.
They will buy whatever and we will take advantage of them.
Yep.
And I'm so glad. I thought it was gonna pass because I lost all faith in people, like especially Star Wars fans.
Yeah,
and man. I was really happy to see that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's why I backed McFarlane's Kickstarter spawns, man. Because
dude, that thing looked premium. You felt special when you got that.
I got the thing after a year waiting for this thing. I got it, and I just let it sit in my. After I finally got this thing, I just let it sit in my office for like 4 days in the box.
I do that. I have stuff that I got like I never opened yet from like months ago. Right? I don't know, man.
I just let it sit there because I was like, I finally got this thing. I don't want to lose that high, that anticipation of finally getting this coveted thing that I've always wanted. I just sat there and looked and admired the brown box that it came in for days.
The brown box.
Yeah.
I like that. Shipper. It sounds like a butthole.
This chocolate starfish.
The brown box. Oh, did you like Limp Bizkit?
Of course.
I love Limp Bizkit.
I'm so glad you got my reference.
Yeah, I still listen to Limp Bizkit sometimes. I'll blast it and I'll start dancing around. I don't have a red backwards cap though. I got to work on that.
Fred Durst. I saw them at what's the one?
That thing. Ozfest?
No, I don't want to say Starland Ballroom. What's that little shit show in the city?
Irving Plaza.
No, smaller. I thought it started with an S. Webster Hall. No, it's Webster Hall. That's where it was. I think it was Webster Hall.
Hun's here. Party's over. I gotta go.
Hun's home.
Okay.
All right. Well, Hun liked my stickers.
Yeah, Hun. Yeah, she liked the stickers. I show off everything I get. Like I'm so proud of, and I'm excited. Like I have them in my phone. Look, I put one in my phone. Look at
Oh,
that.
that's sick.
Next to my stick, I got my
Uh-huh.
sticker right there. I got that
Oh, it's the
one.
same size.
Oh my gosh, almost. Yours is a little bit bigger, but yours is die cut. The other one wasn't,
Yeah.
which was awesome, dude. I definitely gotta hit up that place. I'll get all the info from you.
Yeah, I think it was like 100 stickers. It was like $40.
That is great. That's a great price. I'm definitely gonna hit you up on that. Yeah, what I want to do is I want to get like magnets made. Like
Oh
this,
yeah.
see this? It's
Yeah.
like it's just little, it's nothing crazy, and I can't find a place that does it. So if you or anyone in the chat knows, like these can't be expensive.
You can get
I
those
want to
made
get
at Staples.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right, I'll look into that.
I'll show you.
Yeah, let me
I'll test it with the Goose Faba design I have and see, what kind of price they are. But I'm pretty
slide
sure
into the
Staples makes
DMs with
them.
that.
So Action Customs, I'm sorry, I do not sell Goose Fabas.
Yeah, we might work something out eventually. I think that could be fun if we do a workout thing, but I have too much on my plate right now to even think of that.
Yeah, so any individual, any IP, any intellectual property of the person that I've made, I will not sell. So for instance, I did a Toy Shiz logo, not for sale. I did a what else did I do? The Foosh I won't sell. So like any IP that's an individual's logo or their intellectual property, I won't sell because that's their property. That's their design.
We did talk about maybe doing some sort of collab. So listen,
yeah,
the door's
but again, that's
open.
totally up to you, bro. That's for you to do. If you want to sell them, then I'll work something out with you, like a wholesale deal or something like that. So that we each get a piece of the pie. But
everyone's got to eat.
But if you want to do some as a giveaway, then they're giveaways, right?
I was thinking maybe I want two at least, and I have that third one. I might do a giveaway. So guys, there's always this year. I'm in no rush because I know I made a pillow, and my pillow has been selling. So I didn't think it was like you never know what's
a pillow.
Gonna sell,
You're like
right?
It's a pillow.
Yeah, I love it, dude. It's my pride and joy. It's in our living room.
Of course,
I love it. But I didn't think you never know how things are gonna hit with people, and it's like a constant. I sell at least one. It's been almost one every day, and
you sell about one a day. It's been about a week up, and you're 8 or 9 in now. So
yeah, I'm blessed. Every day I wake up, I'm blessed. And on that note, bro, thank you for having me on. You better do these every Thursday night.
I'm going to every Thursday.
Send me a link whenever. I'll pop in if I'm around. So
yeah, I appreciate you, bro. Thanks for hanging out with me. Tell Hun I said good night. And yeah, man, I appreciate you. Thank you.
Good luck. Make your money, guys. And everyone hit that like button and make sure you're subscribed. And Toy Talk Live tomorrow.
Toy Talk Live tomorrow, 6 p.m.
Dude, thank you again so much. I will talk later.
Take it easy, brother. That was fun. I appreciate you respecting that action figure. Yeah, dude, that's, as an artist myself, I would not want somebody selling a design that, that was mine, that I designed. And just because that person was able to make a product with my design, I won't do that. That's not cool. So, but like you said, maybe some giveaways, maybe, something like that. I've suggested some giveaways for him. So, I'm glad to hook it up. I don't mind. 6 o'clock tomorrow, Casey. You know it already. We'll be there. I got to get cool things like Rocco does with the super chats, with the They Live stuff. I love that. I'm running out of space on my drawing table. I don't know what I'm going to do with these. I've painted a lot tonight. Can't wait to take pictures of everything. I appreciate you guys coming to hang out and staying with me for this long. I know it was Rocco. I mean, you guys, some of you were here for me. Some of you are here for Rocco. And that's cool. I'm down with that. Rocco's a cool guy, man. I appreciate him jumping on. Rocco left. Yes, Clint. Hun came home, or he goes to bed early, Rocco, actually. He usually goes to bed at like 9:30 or so. So 10 o'clock. At least that's what he told me one time. But yeah, Rocco left. So you're going to leave me too. I know. You only came for Rocco. You don't give a shit about me. You can talk to me anytime. Clint, you have to give me, I know you're here, Gary. Clint, you have to give me a list. I know you want one of everything I make, but you have to give me a list of like top 10 or 15 so I can have a couple extra ready for you for March. So, Gary, what do you think of this YouTube platform? Now, I know not everything. You want lots. I know you need Masters of the Universe. You need a lot of them. I know you do. Dude, go on my either my page here, because I know you don't use Instagram. Go on my page here, Clint. There's a link to my catalog, or I'll just text it to you. And literally just make a list for me, bro. All right. Yeah, Alex, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me and, watching the paint, watching it spread. I tell you guys all the time, I've made, God, I got to count how many signs I've made. It's got to be in the thousands at this point, I think. It's definitely close to 1,000, if not over. And just watching the paint fill in is still super satisfying to me. I never get tired of watching the paint fill in these things. So there's coveted Black Panther. I love how this one comes out with the gold. Static, it is an enamel paint. I'll show you right now. I'm not afraid to show you guys what I use. Rust-Oleum enamel. I do use bare enamel as well for certain colors. Like I have a green that I use for Ninja Turtles and other green Hulks and stuff like that. I'll show you. I mean, you see how they come out. They look super shiny. Acrylic will not give you the luster that this enamel does. Oh shit! I'm out of space on my table. I legit have no more space on my drawing table. I'm gonna have to move a couple things around here. Play some Tetris on this table. Normally, I'd be done because this means I've done too many signs for the night. But it's early. It's still early enough. I still have a good half hour left in me to keep going, and I really want to get rid of some of this inventory I've got to paint. Too many to paint. I only stay up this late in the hope I'll see something I've asked for. Give me an idea, Gary. You know I'll always tell you if I've got something that you've been waiting for. Oh, Gary, I know what you'll want. Hold on, I'm going to show you in a second, Gary. Once I find a spot for these signs. I have paper on the floor. That'll work. As long as I have paper or something that will catch any paint that drips through. That'll work. All right. Let me see if I can share my screen like Rocco did. Custom mix everything. I don't custom mix everything, Static. I mean, certain things, certain colors I will. So like I've got this. Let's see if this is, I haven't opened it in a while. So it probably needs mixing. But yeah, if I want a certain color, I will go and get it made, especially if it's something that I'll reuse many times. So this is Ninja Turtle green and Hulk green. And if you want to see what, I don't have Ninja Turtles made right now, but if you want to see a Hulk, let's see. There it is. So let's open this up here. There's a Hulk. Alex, thanks for hanging out, man. I appreciate you. Have a good night. So there's Hulk in this. This is Bear. This is actually an acrylic. This is an acrylic-based enamel, high gloss enamel acrylic. No, I'm with you, Static. It's okay, and I'm not afraid to give away some of my procedures and stuff and materials. This is an oil-based enamel, so this takes like 2 to 3 days to actually cure, which is very time-consuming. It creates a skin on top, and then after that, it's gooey underneath. So, oh, I know what you want for that green, Gary. You want the Slovakia or whatever Dr. Doom flag that is. Let me see if I can open this up real quick while I'm here. Oh no, I got paint on my mouse. My poor mousey. It's broken. No, it's not. It's just got paint on it. Oh no, my mouse. It's painted. All right, there we go. Married up with some black and red. Yeah, I know. Latvarian, thank you. I can't remember. Latvarian. All right. Here we go. Let's see if this will work. Open recent files. Oh, I got to print the reverse flash. I forgot about him. File type, all formats. Illustrator. Is it under? Here it is. All right. Oh, that's too big. Where's my thing? Actually, another 3 Dooms. Yeah. Oh, you just about finished another Doom? Jeez. How do I share? Let's see. I got to learn this somehow, right? Share screen. Sharing is easy as 2 monitors. Yes, I can do that. Share screen. Captain America. Okay, there you go. Check that out. You like that one? Let me hide the guides. There you go. So yeah, that's my newest one that I'm working on. Just needs a little cleanup, and then that'll be ready to go to paint. And go to print, rather, I should say. All right. And how do I pause it? Nope, can't do that. Oh, is this it? Pause? Nope. Stop sharing. Let me get to another one. Open. I am working on that, and I am working on. And I might have shown you these already. See those yet? Ryan, I'm working on some more pictures with this. Oh, that's awesome, Ryan. Yeah, I can't wait to see that. Sweet, dude. Thank you. So these are some new takes on the AIM logo because Kevin Wolfork, K Wolfork, he wants an AIM sign, but he's not happy with the old or the new versions. Yes, for Kev. So he I put these together as some ideas for him, and we'll get some feedback and we'll play with it and see which one works best for him. Yep. Very cool. All right. I think that's all I got new right now. Let me look real quick. Open recent. Miles, you've seen. Oh, I've got this too. No, that's not it. Hold on. Oh, I didn't realize this was ready for print. I didn't set it for printing yet. Open recent. There you go. Thanks, Static. So this is going to be one to go with my big X-Men. So I've got. Do I have any of those made yet? Let me see. XX. No, I have them ready to paint, but not made. Not painted. So they are right. I can paint these for you, Gary. There we go. And that goes with this here, if you can see on my small screen. Let's paint these next, since we're here. And then I've got these for Gary, Captain America. And then this is a new one that no one has seen yet. You guys are the first ones to ever see this. It's not ready for paint yet. It is only just prepped. It's not sealed yet. I haven't actually ran out of Mod Podge, so I have to get some coming on Monday. But there you go. That's new. Let's close this window so you guys can see. I hope so, Gary. I hope that the popularity of the new wave garners a lot of attention. There you go. That's going to be a new one. This, I have to figure out how the hell I want to paint it because I'm definitely not doing the rainbow on this. Yes, I do that with the where the letters are 3D printed and I fill the outline. In fact, I do that with Star Wars. Got that right here. So these are actually raised and then the letters are outlined. And I do it with that, and I do it with, let me see, do I have any others that I do that with right now? I have a few of them somewhere here. I just can't think of which ones they are right now. Let's see. Where the letters are black. Or colored a main color. Yeah. Well, I mean, the Batman 89 is kind of like that, where there's a large area of black, and then I paint around it. I know I've got to get the rainbow static. I'm just not. I'm not. It's not that I can't do it. I'm not motivated. I don't want to do it. It's not going to be a good time to do it. I don't want to do it. Let me get my reference up here. I'll figure out how to do the rainbow. It's just it's not high on my list. They do make the collection. That's why, it's everyone says it's the cherry on top. It's the It's the item that I didn't know I needed for my collection. You know, and that makes me feel good. I like that. That's why I do them. That's why I keep doing them. There are other guys out there that do 3D printing signs. I won't knock them or name them. They do fine. Their signs are fine. They sell them for literally half the price of my signs. But if you look at their quality, it's literally just a 3D print with different colored filament. I am literally hand painting every one of these with enamel paints, and it gives them just another level of texture, of finish. And I know people that have bought from both me and a couple other guys, the guy on Etsy, and they tell me all the time, they're just like, everybody that's bought from both, they say it's really next level. These are, you can tell they're just a premium piece, and that makes me feel really good. I'm not one to like toot my own horn, but it does make me feel good when people tell me, you know, this is a lot better than the other ones that I got. Oh, what's he saying? I've seen other people make 3D signs on Instagram, but they don't paint them. I like the way they look painted. Yes, exactly, Sam. The other guys on Instagram, they do fine. And I know you follow TMNT Collector, so you know his guy that he uses and stuff, and he does a good job. I'm not gonna that printing guy, he does beautiful work. He really does. It's very nice. But they are just literally, they're just different layers of different colored filament. Mine are like big enamel pins, if you will. Thank you, Fatal Fury. I appreciate that. Welcome aboard, man. Thanks for subbing. Yes, actually, I have, Casey. I have been thinking about that. I have been working on a way to do that. So I just have to figure out the price point that's going to work well for the flight stands, right? So say you want this Age of Apocalypse. I was going to put a little extra thing up here with a hole and sell it with a flight stand in there. So yes, this has crossed my mind. It is something that I will be looking into probably this quarter, first quarter of 2022. I need blue and I need yellow. Thank you, Fury. Thank you very much. Your lips to God's ears, Static. Your lips to God's ears, brother. I would love for it to blow up. Like I said, every 100 subs, I'm doing a giveaway, man. Every 100. I'm just going to go in the sub list and I'm going to run a drawing, and that person is going to get a free sign. They'll have, whoa, make sure I'm painting the right spots. They'll have, a couple of days to respond to me. If they don't respond, I will run it again. So I am here. I want everybody to have my signs. Like, I want everybody that's a collector to have these with their collection. Whether you collect movie props like the guy in Staten Island, you collect Legends, you collect Mezco, you collect any high-end figures, Hot Toys. That's another one I'm going to be making this year, is a Hot Toys sign. So that's on my list. Yellow, yellow, yellow. I have a Godzilla action. Yes, hold on. I'll get it for you in a moment. Let me finish this yellow on this X-Men. So I have two Godzilla signs. One I did for my friend's son, who's a big Godzilla fan, and I never sold it. I've never put it up for sale, available design. But I showed a couple Godzilla fans, and they all want it. So I might be making a few of them and posting it up to see what kind of response I get on them. Just let me finish this yellow and I'll show you Godzilla, because I do have a few of those ready. Uh-oh, drippy drip. And I think I just printed a couple. think I got a couple raw ones ready to go right now. I think my print just finished. Hold on. BRB. Godzilla. Oh no. They say he's got to go. Go, go, Godzilla. Yay. Oh no. There goes Tokyo. Go, go, Godzilla. Where the hell's my Godzillas? They're a big one. No, 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 no. No. I know it. Huh. Oh, there he is. I don't know why it's in that order. This one is quite popular. There you go. I haven't done Godzilla versus Kong, but I did. This is the Godzilla I have. I hope that answers your question. This one's very popular amongst the kaiju collectors. And I think... Nope, it wasn't. I thought I printed some... Oh, don't break it. You're right there, guys. Let's print overnight. What are we going to print overnight, guys? It's going to be a big... Oh, this is what we're going to do. We're going to do more slimy Ghostbusters. All right. So that's going to go overnight. Printing up some slimy Ghostbusters. You may have asked before, but how do we put an order in for me? You just message me. Message me on Instagram is probably the best way. Send me an DM. Let me know what you're looking for, and I will let you know if it's something that I can knock out or if it's something that I am going to need some time to design and get right before I accept your payment. So I don't take payment until you're okay with the design. Static, thanks for hanging out, brother. I appreciate you. Every Thursday, 8 p.m., I'm going to be doing these as long as I can. As long as my wife doesn't kill me, I'll do these every Thursday at 8. So looking forward to seeing you then, and I will see you, on Rocco's stream or Instagram. I'll see you around, brother. Thank you. Have a great night. But Casey, yeah, if you're looking for something custom, just let me know. Depending on the size and intricacies of it, customs usually start in the $35 range. If it's something that something that I can sell again, like if you want to custom a Ghost Rider and I just haven't made it yet, I'll keep that in the $20 to $25 range, depending on how big we go. But if it is truly a custom, like your own logo, then I usually do it at a $35 because I do have to design it and it's a one-time only thing. I'll even give you the file if you want. Like I made the Goose Faba for Rocco just as something cool to make, but I gave him the file. I have everything for him, so he can move forward with it. He's got high resolution file for, printing stickers or whatever it is he wants to do with it. So but I've done customs that go up to the $45 range. I try to keep it within a realistic price point. I mean, it is just a plastic sign, but it is enamel paint, but it is time consuming, right? So I haven't done one higher than 45. And I don't think I would until I get my larger printer. Somebody wanted a 12 or 13-inch X-Men sign. That would probably be in the $40 to $45 range. Yeah, man, I'm looking forward to it. Thanks, Action. I appreciate you coming out too, man. Thank you. See you guys. Dropping like flies. It's almost, it is 11. I was going to say it's almost 11. Dude, the last time I just looked at the clock, it was 10:36 or something like that. And I was like, all right, cool. I'm going to stay on for like another half hour and paint a few more signs. Holy crap, man. Time flies. Time flies. Especially, those of you with kids, time flies, man, because, man, my girls are 7 and 5. And, I was just thinking of the other day, like I remember the days when they were climbing on me like a jungle gym, and like I kind of wanted them to do that again, but now they're heavy and they'll hurt me, but I want them to climb on me again. I want to be dada. Like I want all my babies back. All my baby back. I should do an unboxing of my new printer, Casey. I like that. That's gonna be a big box. Maybe next Monday. Oh, well, it's Monday, so there's Toy Talk, right? But maybe I'll just film it. I don't know if I'll go live. Maybe I'll just film the unboxing and assembly of my new printer. That will be fun. Dude, Gary, go to bed. Go to bed, Gary. You poor man. Don't stay up for me. I know you can't sleep well. But please, you're not missing anything. I don't have anything for you tonight. I have these. I can paint these next if you'd like me to, if it'll make you go to bed. If you promise to go to bed, I'll paint these Captain America signs next. 4 a.m. 4 a.m. Why do you do this to yourself? 4 a.m. God. I always try to be mindful of your time zones too. 4 a.m. Just curious, how much do you charge for stands for my signs? For the stands for my signs. Hold on. I got a personal page logo idea. I've always wanted to do, Ryan. If I can figure it out. So hold on. I'm going to highlight this. So if I can figure it out, I definitely want a sign of it. Let's figure it out together, Ryan. Let me know what you're looking for. I can help you design, man. I do help design. I'm always happy to help out. So you just let me know what you need. I'm not going to throw you an invoice at the end of it all and say, hey, I helped you design your logo. Here's an invoice for $200. I won't do that to you, brother. So let me help you. Let me know what you need. With the content you rock and want to watch on my TV with my family because it's way better than the stuff that's passed off as entertainment these days. You're right, Casey. You're not wrong. Sam Rock was just saying before he really enjoys watching this stream on YouTube more than Instagram because, like I was saying before, Instagram, you're on your phone. Like you're not going to stream Instagram to your TV. You're not going to sync it or stream it to your TV. YouTube, you can just pop right on the TV and you can still have your phone in your hand and do other things. All right, so hold on. I have to answer. I saw a question. Bear with me 1 second. Let me just get these out of here. I use this Ryan, I think you're the one that told me about this sticky stuff. And it's so good, but sometimes it's really sticky. All right, let me clean the paint off my hands. I look like remember when Wolverine's claws came out of his hands and they were bone claws? And oh my God, they're bone. Does that mean this whole time? Oh my God. If you guys don't know what that's from, I would imagine almost all of you guys know what that's from. Those panels are so iconic. They're burned in my memory. The pictures, the chat, the word bubbles burned in my mind. All right. All right. So Fatal Fury, what do I charge for the stands for my signs? Do you mean so I have any of them here? Here's one. So I have a sign. Let's just say Mortal Kombat Dragon, right? They do stand on their own. It won't because of this texture thing that I've got here. But they do stand, and that's round. There. They do stand on their own, as you can see, right? But some people use double-sided tape, command strips, fun tack will actually work, magnet tape. But if you're talking about something like this, okay, I have these little stands. I don't typically offer them, but they will hold up the sign just like this, right? So they're just a little, these are actually called coin stands. They're meant for commemorative coins, collectible coins. They fold up nicely, and then they open up, and you can place your sign on them that way if you want to do that. I only have a handful of these left, but if you ever want them, if you order signs and you want any of these, I will include them free of charge. I have other stands that are three-dimensional that the same thing as these, but they don't fold. These I specifically bought because they fold and they're the exact thickness of my signs, so I can ship them. I can fold these up and ship a couple of these stands with my sign, and it doesn't add any bulk to my package. So I am going to restock on these. I get like 30 or 40 of them at a time. If you ever do want them with a stand, just request them. I'll throw them in. I used to charge an extra $1 for them, but you know what? If I'm not going to lose a sale because you want a little stand for your signs, so that's all for you. Let's see. Peggy, I enjoy the process. I'm not getting rid of you. I know you don't sleep great, but you need to sleep, brother. It's you need it for your health and well-being. Yeah, Ryan, hit me up, man. I'm here for it. What figs am I looking forward to? Honestly, Mario, I need to stop. I'm waiting. I was just talking to Gary about this today. I'm looking forward to the new wave of Spider-Man figures. So that new wave, the retro card wave that Gary got today, and I'm really jealous of. I'm looking forward to the armored Spider-Man, mostly out of all of those. I don't like. I have the Ben Reilly. I don't care too much about. I've got the chameleon. Hammerhead. Hammerhead's the other one I'm looking forward to because I don't have him. I just have the head that came with the chameleon, but I'm looking forward to standalone figure for him. I need to stop collector's problems. Yes, Casey, absolutely, dude. I do need to stop. I've actually, as I was also telling Gary today, I've been looking through my collection today on what can I pare down, what can I get rid of, what can I sell. And as I was telling Rocco before, I have, I really want to get this tattoo this year, and it's going to be costly. It's going to be it's not going to be cheap. And, I want that tattoo. So what can I get rid of to afford me that tattoo without going into my own pocket, right? That's why I make these signs, dude. I make the signs because it feeds my collection addiction. It feeds my, my craving for all these figures and stuff without going into my pocket. But at the same time, it is nice to have a little extra money around the house too for, odds and ends and things like that. So like when I do a toy show, all that money I make, well, not all that money, I don't make all that money, but the money I make from a toy show, I usually keep in a drawer in an envelope. And that's like our fun money. That's our going out money. That's our, odds and ends money here and there. If we want to go to the shore for the weekend, for the day with the kids, that's our fun money. And it's nice to have. Plus I have so many, running out of room, Fatal Fury, you're right. So the I have so many other things on pre-order too that I need to make sure, I have money in my PayPal. So when these pre-orders come in, I don't get hit and my wife murder me. So to answer your question, what figures am I most looking forward to? Yes, I'm looking forward to the Retrowave Spideys. I am looking for, honestly, I've gotten into some expensive figures lately. If you've seen my big Venom I got, the MW Culture Venom, and then the Carnage that I opened live on here. What was it, Monday? I think I just opened that here on my YouTube. So those figures, they're sub $100 figures. They're not $200, $300 figures. I won't go into Hot Toys prices, right? But I have a few figures that I spent $100 on, and they're really good figures. So I think the last figure that I'm looking for that I would be willing to spend $100 to $100 and maybe $10 on is the SH Figuarts Anti-Ock Spider-Man, the black suit Iron Spider-Man. I really, really like that, and I really want it. And then there's a guy who makes custom arms for the back of that. I really, really want those. So that's going to be my probably next and one of my final big purchases, I think. Again, I really need to calm down with some of these. I'm not losing the passion for it so much, but the rising prices of figures, the scarcity of figures, trying to get them, the delays and everything, it's really, it's, I don't want to say disheartening, discouraging. It's a little discouraging. Yeah, Ryan, every year I go through and clean my figures out. I hear that, man. Yeah, so I got the Amazing Yamaguchi Iron Spider, and I went with the classic version, but there's a black and gold version of that. And Lago Figs, I don't know if you guys follow Lago Figs. He's part of the Toy Amigos group. He just got the black and gold one, and I'm super jealous, and I really want it, but I won't do it because I've got the plain one. I've got the regular, the classic gold and red Iron Spider. And I'm okay with that. I'm really a purist at heart. I really, even though there's a variant black and gold Iron Spider and it looks really cool, I want that gold and red. I want that classic look. If I can only have one, I want the one that I remember from my, childhood, from the comics and stuff. But as far as the SH Figuarts Iron Anti-Ock suit, that's just something that's so badass. I really, really have to have that. Oh, come on, man. So I try to be more careful on the red ones because with the black ones, I just go over everything with a black lacquer pen, and that hides a lot of the crimes. But with the reds, I can't do that. So I try to be more careful because with the reds, what I have to do now is wait for it to dry and then very carefully pick it off, scrape it off with an X-Acto knife. And it's fine. It's just more time consuming. I've realized all of these signs I've painted tonight were solo color signs. And I said I was going to do the Captain America, and I didn't. And I lied to you, Gary. I didn't mean to do that. I just realized it just now as I looked over and saw the Captain America signs. So they'll be going next. But yeah, I just realized all the signs I've done tonight were single color signs, which is why I've done so many of them, because the multicolor signs like the Wolverines and the X-Men's and the Captain Americas are much more time consuming. By the way, guys, like Static or hey, any of you guys, like if I don't know if you guys are streamers or whatever, but if you guys want to jump in like Rocco did and just chill and shoot the shit for a while, I'm down for it, man. Like I'm super happy to have, talking company. Slow the flow on these little guys, slow the flow. There we go. Yes, you did see a peek at the new one. Has my collection grown since my room tour? Oh yes, Casey. That room tour on YouTube was from what, 2020? Yes, my room has grown tremendously since that last tour. Tremendously. I have to do a new tour. Maybe I'll do that this week. I'm actually in the middle of reorganizing my my collection. There's actually, I have a clip. I have a video of the last time I did a tour. It was on my Instagram, but it was part of one of my live streams. So what I should do is extract that from the live stream and just do a reel or a highlight clip of my tour of my room. But I have so much more I want to display, and I just don't have room for it. Like I have all the Ninja Turtle, all the movie Ninja Turtles figures. I just don't. I have them all in the box still, actually, because I don't have a spot to display them. And the only set I'm still missing is Leo and Donnie. Then I will have every movie Turtle set, 2-pack, the newer sets, not the single packs like from GameStop and stuff, but I'll have the newer waves. Toka and Razor and the Foot Soldier 2-pack. I've got Raph and Mikey 2-pack. I've got Rokosaki and Roshi 2-pack. I've got all 3 different Super Shredders. I've got Casey and Raph. I've got April O'Neil. I've got Danny. I've got Spirit of Splinter. So yeah, I've got just about all of them. Ninja Turtles movies have always been they're just so classic. They're one of my all-time favorite movie franchises. So except for the third one, but even that has its place. All right, we're getting sloppy now. It's getting late. I'm getting tired. We'll do a couple more signs and I'm going to call it. How much time are we at? We're at 3 hours. 3 hours and 17 minutes. Let's go to 3:30 and 3.5 hours, and then I'm going to call it for the night. Yeah, they're all still in space, Mario. I've got the same problem. They're stacked very nicely against my wall over there, but they're in their box. They're just sitting there. I would love to display them. This is very interesting. The red. So on some of these red ones, I actually go over them with a cherry red spray paint. Just give them a little extra gloss, especially like the Hot Wheels and the Marvel, just to give them a little bit of a deeper red than what the filament provides. You see the difference in the color. So I go over them with a quick spritz of red cherry, and that cherry red is actually bleeding. And I did these like over a week ago. Probably 2 weeks, I want to say I painted these. And very interesting. The paint actually hit this, and a little red thread of red paint came through these. Just on this one. Interesting. All right. That's how many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 Hot Wheels. That should be enough for ZoloCon. I don't think I'm going to sell 8 Hot Wheels signs. I didn't sell a single Hot Wheels sign at ToyCon. All right, Casey, man. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you. Thank you again for all your continued support. Very cool. Have a good night, Case. So Mario and Gary, I think I asked this before, but I didn't see a response. How do you like this format opposed to Instagram? Oh, these smell. I'm gonna get high from these friggin' signs. Can't sell them if you don't have them, though. You're right. You're right. But you know, I can take orders. Well, what happens usually at the shows is sometimes, not sometimes, but I usually get a fair amount of new followers, and then I'll get a bunch of people send me messages for signs. I like this new layout. I'm a fan. Wish I could see who's in here. There's got to be a way for me to see who's in the stream. Where'd the tip go to my red? Oh, there it is, stuck. Mary, I love it, dude. I was asking about you. You did. You were the one of the ones pushing me to start a YouTube channel. You definitely were one of the ones telling me to go to YouTube. Come on, man. It's funny. I haven't used my paints in so long, even though I mixed them. They're like coagulating. They're like drying in the needle a little bit. So it gets clogged up, and then I just got to give it a push, and like a little worm of paint comes out. Cap is one of my favorites to do because I like all my signs because they don't look like anything until you paint them. I think that's so rewarding. But Captain America is definitely one of my favorites because of the reveal. Oh, there goes drip that I didn't want to get in there. Like I said, they don't look like anything until they're painted, but you really can see the progression of Captain America sign come through as it's being filled. You guys ever see that TikTok and it's like, it costs that much because it takes me effing hours? I always wanted to use that on one of my reels, but it's so cliche. But it's so true. It does. It takes hours, man. Don't cock it up now to keep me waiting so long. I won't. Hey, Fado, I appreciate that. I'm so happy. What is it? Chuffed? I'm chuffed. 2K on Instagram. That's great. I can't wait to post that. I got to gotta highlight that tonight. I gotta work on my 2K giveaway design, the announcement picture. What should I do? What should I do for 2K? Should I just do like a celebration or should I do a theme? And if I do a theme, what should my theme be? 2K 2000. appreciate that, Mario. 2 right shuffed. It's brow. What's brow? Now that's one I don't know. Brow. Bra? Bra? Is it bra? I think it's bra, not brow. That's bra. It's bra. I need context, Gary. I need to get white paint tomorrow. I'm really low. And when you get low in these paints, the bottom of it's like they get thick, and it's not good. It's not good paint when you get to the bottom of the can. I usually end up just tossing the last, inch of paint or so. I can't take by volume, but when you get down that low in the can, it's kind of like all the leftover paint, it's not the good paint. You can mix it all day and it's just still going to have issues. That was a good drip. Did you see that? Caught that right in the A. That's skill right there. I want to see what bra is in a second when I'm done with this. I wonder who my 2,000th follower was. I need to go check that out. Uh-oh, gotta fix that. Get that out of the way. Putting my wrist in an unnatural position. So everyone's going to be home tomorrow in my house because they have a snow day. I'm the only chump that's got to work. How's that for a fair cop? Fair cop? That's something, right? Bad deal? I know, fair cop means it's true. It's a good thing, right? It's a fair cop. That means it's a true statement. All right, let's see what a bra is. That's a bra, cup of tea, etc. Context bra. Oh, bra means very good. Okay. Bra. Bra means very good. And you had to throw the tea in there too. It's a bra, cup of tea. All right. I can appreciate a bra, cup of tea. All right. Down to 5. 5 viewers. Gary's one of them. Mario's another. Guys, pipe up if you're in here. Don't leave me hanging. We only got another 3 minutes. I'm going to finish this Captain America signs, and then I'm going to call the night. Because I went all night without dripping on this damn thing, and I did it in the last 3 minutes. Oh, shit. Nope, don't want to do that. Look, I just noticed an error. I've got a line here. It doesn't belong here. It's weird how that happens sometimes. I don't want to slice my finger open live on YouTube either. Probably get censored or something. I think I got it. Where's my tweezies? I can't find my tweezers. All right, I guess we're just gonna wing it with this X-Acto knife still. That's pretty good. I think I got it actually. This is actually pretty cool. Isn't there a black version? Is that like Iron Patriot or What's his stupid name? Agent, U.S. agent. Me and Knives, yeah. Flicks the shit out. Hey, Roxy, all right, you're still here, Sam. You don't know what to say. All right, Manny's still here. What are you drawing, Manny? This is very stubborn. Pull out the big guns. U.S. agent, yeah. I know Cap was first. I was really in there. There we go. But yeah, is I guess the U.S. agent one is black, right? Red, white, and black. Is that accurate? Oh, that's cool. Stickers on a cricket of the Dark Magician girl from Yu-Gi-Oh! Nice. The latest sign I've added to my arsenal, Mario, are the ones I made tonight. The Venom logo, the Spider-Verse logo, and the Miles Morales. And Voltron, which I haven't painted yet. I still, like I said, haven't figured out how I want to do that. And what else? What else? Oh man, there's a lot of spots in this one I have to clean out that I missed. What else? Walking Dead is it's new to my arsenal. I made it as a commission, but it has never been for sale. So Walking Dead in that aspect is new. Let me look at the table. Oh, and Slipknot. Slipknot is new tonight. So actually 4 new signs, 5 if you count Walking Dead, that have never been painted live yet. How about this Cap sign, Gary's? Not coming out the best. I missed some runaway filament strands here. I want to fared you or flag you, or it's not bra. I'm gonna have to voice chat you one day just to hear pronunciation of these words. All right, that should be good. Let's clean it up. Only thing is, since I had Rocco, I didn't have a full screen to pull for time lapses, but that's okay because I'm going to be making more of those signs. And I don't care. I like people. I'd rather people chat than thing. I can always make time lapses anytime. I can't get back that time that I got to spend with Rocco. It's much more valuable to me. Red, white, and black was a captain costume that Agent got. They swapped when Steve went back to Cap. Okay. So this wouldn't be terribly inaccurate to have just red, white, and black then. I feel like I've seen it. I feel like I've seen red, white, and black Captain America sign before. Title. Another spot on this one. what happened with these cap signs that created these anomalies in my print. I've had one or two. I've never had so many on one print before. I have to do a video of all the signs we painted tonight. There we go. Let's fix this sign right here. I had to do some variants of Captain America's sign. Ooh, you know what would be cool, Gary? Maybe if I did a Captain America sign with some kind of a Hydra undertone or Hydra colors. What do you think of that? I would just say the captain, he wasn't capping those colors. Mark Wade run had those colors in the logo near the end. Well, there's a Hail Hydra arc. Yes, I do remember the Hail Hydra. That's recent. That's a more current thing. Where Cap was activated or something, and he said Hail Hydra, and everybody lost their mind. I remember reading about that. Yes, I wonder if this cap sign is probably going to go in the trash, honestly. We'll see after it cures. But I think there's too many errors in the print. That's not going to come nice when it cures, when the paint settles. I don't think it's going to come out nice, but we'll see. Oh, the Cosmic Cube, that's what did it to him? We are such nerds, aren't we? All right, I still have so much more to paint, but I am out of time for tonight. It's 11:30. I want to go to bed. Friday, tomorrow. We're going to do this again next Thursday, and that way I have enough to paint next Thursday, right? So I'm definitely going to get caught up before ZoloCon. That's for sure, especially if I keep up the pace like I did tonight, man, because I did really well tonight. Painted a lot of signs, got a lot out of the way. Time to clean up the hands a little bit. Some grade A acetone. Ryan, have a good night, brother. Thank you for hanging out. Gary, you don't have to go to bed, but you can't stay here. I mean, you can rewatch it if you want, but I suggest you go to bed, my friend. I hope you get some sleep, and I hope that sleep is good and well. And I'll see you guys around online. 2K giveaway coming up on Instagram. Get in on that if you want a free sign worldwide. And I will see you guys again online and next Thursday. See you next Thursday. Not Tuesday. Still has the same acronym, though. All right, guys. Have a good night. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you all. I'll see you guys around.